Well, another thing you could do too is there's a new version of OBS or not used, and it corrected a lot of things. So, right now you still have the one from the right. Yeah, you have to like go and physically down there. Yeah, it's an older one. That's an older one, right?
Yeah,
that's why you try to click on it. And then,
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to go back. All right, so now we're live. We've been live for 27 seconds, and I think we fixed the problem. Oh, so horrible, man. It seems like we're going through this all the time, aren't we, guys?
It's okay, though.
Yeah, I guess you gotta work through the kinks, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so going back, where were we? We were talking about, so on today's little show here, connecting you to Vegas, we're talking about pros and cons of living in Las Vegas. Now, Dan, you did mention that you've been here about, what, 20 years?
Oh, yeah, 20 years.
Jason? How long have you been here?
Geez, I it's over 20 years.
Oh, that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have to do the math, but.
Did you go to high school here?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, Dan, you said that you've been here for 20 years. What actually made you move to Las Vegas?
So, for me, I was in college, and I think I came out here really just to kind of start over. I think there were some opportunities out here.
Yeah.
I started working at a collection company, a bank for collections.
Okay.
Don't do it.
That must have been like the shittiest job, dude.
Oh,
like
man.
you're just constantly trying to, getting beat up on, right? Like,
oh yeah. It's not 90 days. You're pressuring everybody to spend just to get the minimum payment so they can keep it going from 60 days to 90 days late, because then it goes to a separate department.
yeah.
And then after 90, it's like, okay, we're just writing it off. It's a collection, So
Oh my gosh.
they're like, I think I can get $10. I think I can get it, and that's like, that's what it was.
Oh, that's
about.
painful.
It was terrible.
Yeah, I don't know if I could just stay on the phone where people are just constantly beating you up on the phone, and by the end of the day you're just like mentally exhausted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's like, they tell you how many times can you get somebody in a day. So you had like these meetings, and it was a lot of people were, you get like 10 or 15 people that paid. All of a sudden you were like a producer, like everybody's a producer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody's a producer.
So you actually wanted to move on out here because 20 years ago, like you were saying, there was a lot of opportunity.
Yeah. Vegas wasn't it. I mean, Vegas has always had opportunity. I think standard of living's always been better. It was not as busy as it is now. You go back and you look at, when I moved out here, Ann Road, everything beyond Ann Road was all dirt, so there's not a lot going on, but there was a lot where I don't feel like there was a lot of competition. So
Really?
Yeah.
What about you, Jason? What made you move out here?
I moved out because of the weather, pretty much, but also to school.
Okay.
I went back to school, and it was definitely, the weather had a lot to do with it. It was freezing cold, and I lived in upstate New York.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So you were shoveling snow
in the winter, and also too, my parents had moved out prior to me, and they were always saying, come move out, and finally I just said, I had this one winter where I remember I was at my house I lived in Syracuse, New York, and it was they announced that there was going to be a snowstorm, right?
Okay.
And I just was at my house, and I figured, you know what? I'm going to be stuck in here if there's going to be this bad snowstorm, for like the weekend. And I remember there was just a release of a video game that I thought would be cool to play. So I left my house in my car and was heading to the mall. And when I was leaving, it was just a little bit snow coming down, but all of a sudden it was like a whiteout by the time it was like within seconds, right? And the whiteout began as I was entering the freeway. And I mean, as soon as I got on that freeway, it was just nasty. And like I don't know, I'm telling you, the snow falls so fast. and I almost got into an accident. I lost control, and the next thing you know, I'm in the middle of the freeway, and there's a tractor trailer coming right at me. You know, he's got no control. So somehow I was able to shift out of that. I had a manual transmission car and get it out of there. And, you know, it was one of those where your white knuckles on holding on the steering wheel. You know what I mean? So after that point, I just said, you know what? I can't dig this weather
Were you scared?
anymore. I was scared, but still under control, you know? But you know what sucked is I got to the mall and they were closed.
Oh, shit.
They closed because of the blizzard. You know what
really?
I mean? Yeah, or I guess it was a blizzard, but they closed because of the storm. But yeah, I went home, no video game, and I was stuck in the apartment for the whole week.
How cold does it get over there?
It gets frigid, man. I'm, you know, below zero.
Wow. So if it's below zero, how'd you acclimate coming into Vegas? Because
I know.
I mean, Vegas is like 115 degrees, man.
Yeah, it was difficult. In fact, that was one part of why I didn't move here initially with my family, is because of the heat. Like I had trouble with it. Like I don't know. I always thought it was way too hot. You know, I would come out and visit my family and I would be in the back seat of their car and they didn't have tint on that back window. You know what I mean? So like,
you're like, your neck's bacon.
Neck is bacon. And I was like, oh my God, I can't take this.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I don't know. I got used to it. And now I don't think I could live anywhere else because.
I mean, I've been here for 20 years and I can't stand the heat, man. It's just so hot, dude.
Oh my God.
Like,
I don't know why.
It's just like so miserable. But however, you know, in Hawaii, it's more humid.
Yes.
So I would rather take the dry heat. So that's like one of the benefits by living out here, right? It's the dry heat. I mean, what about you, Dan? I mean, do you like the heat?
You know, I don't. I mean, I've adapted, but there's days where it's like you go out and you're so hot. You know, you get in the car, you know, you're sweating. I don't know. To me, it's just, there's a couple months are brutal, but I think majority of the weather here in Vegas though is pretty nice. I mean, you can't complain.
So it's probably like what the hottest points of the year is about probably like 3 months out of the year, right? June, July, August. Would you guys say?
Yeah.
Yes.
So your power bills are gonna kind of be a little bit higher. You know, I talked about this before. I live in about almost 1,700 square feet, and during those time periods, you know, I cranked down my AC down to about 71 degrees, and my bill is roughly about $225. But it does wash out, you know, throughout the year. So I'm averaging, I think it's about like $80 a month, which is not bad.
No, it's not bad. I've seen worse.
How much are you paying right now for your bills?
Well, a little bit bigger home, but you know, it's not too bad. It's like $275.
That's a lot of money though.
During the hot time.
Okay, during the hot time.
During the hot time, it's usually around $200, $175.
What about you, Jason? You're pretty efficient with your home, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the summer during the peak, the hottest date or month or whatever, I think my bill is right around 200.
Okay, so we're about the same.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And Dan, I know that you've been going out to the lakes a lot, right? Now, I went to the lakes out one time with me and my wife. We actually have the card or the pass for the national parks. Yeah. And I didn't realize you could use that card to get into what is it, Lake Las Vegas?
Yeah, not just Lake Las Vegas. I mean, I think there's other areas you can go into. It was like $45, but it's a no-brainer because you go there one time, it's $25.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing. What I was trying to get to is that, you know, there's so many things that people are just not aware of Las Vegas. A lot of people just think it's the Strip, but just like going down to the lake, I didn't realize there's actually like a beachfront, and people literally can park the RV and go camping out there. You can literally park your truck and pull up, and there's like people that pull up on the beach and they're just hanging out on the beach. And every weekend, every time I call you, you're always with your parents. You guys are on a pontoon, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that sounds like fun, dude.
It's fun. I mean, and you know, going into the pros and cons, that's definitely one of the pros.
Yeah.
Of living in Vegas, because Vegas, if we don't have it, we usually get it. You know what I mean? So getting on the beachfront, like you said, or getting that, there's definitely like an element to having the sand, even though it's not the same beach sand, but the sand in the lake, and you know, you got the waves. I mean,
you got waves at Lake Mead?
Oh yeah. You know, they had that
like real waves. I'm talking about like you can go like bodyboarding.
Well, no, not like that.
Like wakes. They got wakes.
Wakes, exactly.
Got you.
But it's still, you know, you could still, like when you're sitting there and you just see the wakes come through, Maybe they're a lot smaller, but I like it, man. I mean, it's.
I'm scared of that water, dude. Like, I went out there once on a jet ski with a buddy of mine, and I didn't realize how big Lake Mead really is, right?
Yeah.
And like you look down and you can see how deep and murky that thing is.
One thing about Lake Mead though is when you get on a boat.
Yeah.
Now, what's ironic about it is there's like, we had a lot of water, right? Now, I'm not saying we don't have a lot of water now, but the water level, because it's being used by California as well, has dropped significantly.
Yes.
And that's something to look at and be kind of cautious about, because we all get that water, including some Californians get that water. And I mean, it's not going to dry up tomorrow, but if we don't start doing something or something starts to change, it could happen.
Yeah. So. Well, the good news is we won't be around, so just use it all up.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, why are we even having this conversation?
Right, exactly.
Have you been out to the lakes, Jason?
Yes. I frequent them. I have that pass like you have too.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just bought it this year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but last year I went out a decent amount. I went out more to Hoover Dam and stuff, but you're right about like that area is really cool. And then, not to mention, some of the parks that are in that area are incredible.
Yeah.
The views. There's a couple, after you enter that area, the Lake Mead National Park area, there's a couple turnoffs from that main road that are just really cool places that you could take a walk and, walk right down to, the Las Vegas wash that enters Lake Mead, and there's trails all along it and everything. They're pretty cool. Well, another thing that I like about out there is the railroad trail, the railroad pass trail. You ever been on that?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, you should check that out. That's really cool. It's like 7 miles from the Lake Mead. What's that called? Geez, I'm sorry, I'm drawing blanks.
Just make it up.
Well, where you get information about the lake. They have them at every national park. I'm sorry, I can't think of that name. What I'm thinking of right now. But anyways, from that area, the information center. Okay.
Shit, I thought it was gonna be like some hyperbolical word or something. He's like information area.
I don't know. I couldn't think of what they called it. But anyways, that's right at that. Right near the entrance when you come down the hill from Boulder City. And that's where the trailhead is, and then ends at Hoover Dam. Yeah. And you go through 5 or 6 tunnels that were, it was a railroad pathway that originally when they were building the Hoover Dam. Yeah. So then they got rid of the tracks and they just flattened it all out, and now it's used for like a walk or a bike path.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. Like you could just go there, and the views of the lake from that area are incredible. Like, and then never mind, those tunnels are really cool too.
And there's another thing that I've been doing. Haven't done it for a while, but we did go riding some dirt bikes. I mean, the only thing about riding dirt bikes, there's really not that many. Well, there's really no tracks out here. That's the thing that sucks. But I did find out the other day that Sandy Valley actually has a track, which is about 45 minutes away from here. Then we also go to the track at Mesquite, which is in Arizona, but it's the borderline of Mesquite of Nevada. So you just cross the border, and it's about a good, I would say an hour drive. All right?
Yeah, I would say it's about an hour drive. I think, one of the worst times we've ever had is when we first started going out riding.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like 105 or 100.
Dude, I remember that. Like it wasn't even that location. I think it was Apex. Okay, so basically Apex is right next to the what is that? The Las Vegas Speedway, right? So, Dan just got his bike and he just bought another bike, and we were so excited, we wanted to ride so bad, and it was probably like 115, right? So we go out there, we put on the gear, and you got to understand, like, the gear, you're fully covered. You want to be protected. You got, you got the boots, you got the knee pads. I mean, you're fully geared up to protect yourself. Now, we started riding. It only took about 5 minutes. I felt like I was going to pass out. And I remember, riding this 450 Yamaha was fun, but I was kind of like out in, kind of in a distance. But with this 450 dirt bike, the thing about it is that if you're not constantly revving in this dirt bike, what happens is they'll actually like bog out, right?
Yeah.
So I ended up bogging out.
Oh yeah.
And it was so freaking hot. And I could see your brother. He was like so small as a needle. I couldn't even kickstart this bike, right?
That was the time when you left the helmet.
Yeah, I was like, y'all can have this helmet. So I literally thought I was going to be one of those statistics that went dirt bike riding and end up dying of dehydration.
You know what's the funniest thing is you showed up, brand new gear, brand new bike, everything. And then I'm like, where's your helmet? You're like, oh, it's down there. I just left it. I couldn't do it.
Dude, I was like one of those guys that was on Castaway that literally just got washed up on shore 3 years later, like just dying of thirst. Then when I got up there, Dan's brother was like, where's your helmet? Like, what's going on? I basically left the bike there, and I was like, yo, somebody got to go kickstart this thing because I was just dead.
That's one of the things, though, like where we really need to find another place to ride. I mean, that Apex is cool, and you got that one spot, but, you know, getting a dirt bike, you almost got to travel to California because California's definitely got those spots.
Now, California does have some nice weather, too, though.
Yeah.
For dirt bike riding, for sure. But I haven't been out there, so let me know in the comments below if you guys ride dirt bikes. And let me know what your thoughts are. Jason, I know that you do ride, not dirt bikes, but what would you call it? It's a mountain bike, right? Yeah, mountain biking, right?
Yes, I do a little bit of mountain
Which
biking.
is, you sent me a couple videos, and have you posted any of those videos on YouTube?
No.
The 3D ones?
I haven't. I haven't been posting those ones. I keep them private and then just send them to friends or whatever. But yeah, I mean, we went to a cool trail the other day. It was up on Blue Diamond, you know, like heading towards Pahrump.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely looked like fun, and that's why I sent you a text. I definitely want to give that a shot.
Yeah.
And I was telling you, Dan, you got to buy a bike, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day.
That's a good workout, too, right?
It's a good workout. You know,
intense.
So, you know, you look at the situation here in Vegas. I mean, we talk a little bit about the weather. We talk about, you know, mountain bikes. That's obviously mountain bikes are probably a pro. The heat, though, is the con. You know, it's like, when do you go? You know, when do you go to mountain bike? Do you go in the morning or do you go at night? What do you do, Jason?
Try to go in the morning, but you're right, because then you are limited to, you know, the season. You know, when it cools down, then it's, I don't know. I feel it's too cold sometimes, but and then you're limited on daylight. So
so you should have more than one hobbies than living out here.
For sure.
Yeah.
One for like every season, right?
Oh yeah. You know, like when you're mountain biking though, like during the summer, is it hard to, you know, be engaged because of the heat, or do you just not go at all?
I'm opposite of what Chakits was saying. For some reason, I don't mind the heat. I don't know why, but I'll even ride when it's over 100, you know, and for some reason I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I like riding in the heat, but I don't like I'm not like super aggressive, or maybe not going out into the middle of some trail at super hot temperatures. Maybe I'll just ride somewhere locally or something like that, you know? Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys, you know, like living here, like your neighbors and stuff. What's your thoughts about your neighbors? Do you think, is it like cool? You know, like I remember like back in the day, in the early 80s, man, like we didn't have to like lock our door. You know what I'm saying? And we'd run around like the whole neighborhood. And like if we were thirsty, we'd run up on somebody's water bib and just start drinking water. And I feel like you can't do that now. I don't know if things just changed, but, you know, from where I came from, people, you know, have the aloha spirit. You know, people are very friendly, very respectful. I don't know if you get that sense here. Some people are just kind of like driven focused and just straightforward, you know, trailblazing. And I don't know if it's, you know, me where I'm not engaging with my neighbors, but I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, here's the way I see it. I think everything starts with how you grow up in a household.
Yeah.
And it's also the era and time that you grow up. So if you see that in the past where we're younger, I used to play football in the street.
Yeah.
You know, we used to play
like bare feet and shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, we would go out. I mean, I wouldn't say bare feet, but
that's how we used to do it in Hawaii. Bare feet, man, with some slippers.
But you know what that does?
Yeah.
It creates a way for you to communicate with people.
Yeah.
You know how to react and how to interact with people.
Yeah.
And I think today you got a lot of this technology, you got a lot of stuff going on. Everybody's inside.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lot of people maybe they take time to where they're not accustomed to it, or it's not that they forget, but you have so many years where you're not really in front of people and you're interacting with people.
Yeah.
I think that's a big part of it. I think that it takes away that element of being in a human being, like being in the same area as a human being, or going through the process of, whatever socializing,
Yeah. What about you, Jason? Do you like your neighbors?
I think some of them are cool. Yeah.
I live next door.
Yeah. So
I better be cool.
A trick question. It's a loaded question. Yeah, I think so too. And you're right. I think it has to do with the day and age. You know, and not necessarily.
Like my neighbors, personally, they don't ever really. It's like a really quick high. It's one of those like.
But it's still respectful. But you guys ain't like hanging out and like having conversations.
Now let me say this: there has been neighbors though that are inviting like that.
Yeah.
But I think the majority of people they're about their business.
Yeah.
So for most of my neighbors, I don't really know what too many people do. There is one neighbor though that knows what everybody's doing on the block. They know when that guy's moving. Yeah. They know when that dog was lost.
It's like, if you need the 411, go speak to Mike, man. He'll let you know what's going on. But one thing that I do notice is that the environment of the neighborhood depends on the neighborhood. So what I mean by that is, like where I live, it's such a very trendy place where people are constantly just working, going home. They're just in and out. But like if you went to like certain places like Summerlin or certain master plan communities, they'll have more like families and stuff like that. They'll have like game nights, movie nights for the kids, and it's a whole different environment. So you do have the mix of, both worlds, which is great. But I want to get into like costs and stuff like that. Food, shopping. What's your guys' thoughts on that? You think things are getting more expensive?
I do.
We did talk about groceries the other night.
Yeah, I think so.
But gas is still cheap, right? I think it's like $2.90, I would say.
I think it's cheap. I wish everything else would stay that way a little bit, It's just unfortunate that the things you save with gas and those prices that, cost of foods and service. I mean, what do you think about clothing? We didn't talk about that. Do you guys think like retail stores are going higher? I mean, obviously people pay a premium, but what do you think?
I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to like shopping for clothes, I'm very picky, and also I'm very conservative on the price of the clothes. I'm not going to pay $100 for a t-shirt or $400 for a t-shirt because it says Versace on it. To me, It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm pretty frugal on that, but I'm always on a budget. But as far as like clothes, I don't think it's that expensive out here. I think the clothes is reasonable. But now, if we went to Hawaii, like the food costs, just everything to ship out there is a lot more money. And that's one of the pros that, a lot of people from Hawaii are actually moving on out here. I mean, just the cost of living is just so much better, cheaper. Yeah.
I think when you look at the clothing, you look at you have to think like, what do I spend my money on, right? Like on everyday stuff, we talked about the energy bill. Well, what about the gas bill?
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts? You think it's pretty reasonable? I mean, as far as here's
the thing for gas. And one of the questions that I always get is, how come the homes don't have electric stoves? But I think you got an electric stove, didn't you, Jason?
I do.
Why did you end up getting an electric stove, dude?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy. I like to cook with gas. Dan, tell me, what do you like to cook with?
Oh, man, I like to cook eggs.
No, gas or electric?
Oh, gas.
Let me know in the comments below right now, gas or electric. I'm going to say gas.
Yeah.
But Jason converted to electric.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that, man.
Okay. One word.
Yeah.
Cost effective or?
No.
Oh.
That was
technology.
The word. No.
Yeah.
Technology. Are you serious?
I think so.
But what about like the cooking and stuff like that, man?
See, I think you're thinking of electric being that coil thing that gets red hot. You know what I'm saying? Like you remember those old coils stoves?
Well, I'm not.
One of them stopped working, right?
No, I got you.
No, I have a glass top, and it's. I feel it's incredible. I mean, I don't know. I don't cook maybe as much as you. So I don't know. I don't see like worthy advantage of having a gas oven or grill or oven would be right. I think most people will say something like they like to be able to see the flame, and I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me because it's the same.
Well, Asians always use gas because it heats up fast,
Okay.
right? And it's very hot.
Wait, what does? Oh, the temperature of.
Yeah, the temperature of the wok, man.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a common misconception with the newer technology glass top. It has the capability of getting extremely hot fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I okay, let me just back up a little bit, okay?
Okay.
So
let him make his point.
Yeah. Yeah. I would be with you on that same point only because I've heard so many people say I prefer gas.
Yeah.
And one huge reason why you should prefer gas is because of cost for in Las Vegas, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, because any more you put stress on that power bill is not cool, right?
Yeah.
So that right there alone, I think, is one of the huge reasons why anyone should say gas. But here's what happened. Okay, so I move into my house, and I'm trying to find a refrigerator that was one of those that was the counter depth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I couldn't find one. I finally found one that was made by Samsung, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Oh, cool! I'm getting it. I'm totally getting it." And I bought it. And at that time, they told me at the store, the gas range that matches this unit is not available right now, but it will be available in 30 days.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I could wait 30 days, right? Now, I 86'd my oven. I moved into my house and it was, it wasn't brand new.
Yeah.
So the oven that was there was nasty. I threw it out, okay? I literally threw it out. It was gas, okay?
Oh.
Yeah. So I said, okay, well, 30 days went and I had no stove or oven in that spot, and it was kind of getting annoying. And after the 30 days, they told me at the store, it's not available yet. Samsung still hasn't done it.
Yeah.
Right. So at that point, I just had relatives that were coming to visit, and I didn't want them to walk in and see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, gosh, what could I do here? Like, maybe I could see what they have that matches this unit. And guess what? They only had an electric version.
Yeah.
So I called up electrical company the next day, and they said, yeah, we could install a, high voltage.
So how much are you paying more or less
as far as what?
if you had gas?
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, because I never had gas, so I don't know.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the difference is, but I'm just saying it's your electric
Well, I
bill,
mean, you lived somewhere before they had gas, right?
yeah, but it wasn't like I was cooking and like was, able to tell you like, oh,
Uber Eats.
Yeah, like I could save money, like, you know what I mean? Like, actually my apartment prior to that was electric as well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I can't even compare, man. Like I couldn't anyways. But my whole point, I think, was that they had the electric one. I got the electricity installed for like $400 because the panel's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
So, and then now when I look at this, I would never turn back to a different oven because of the glass top. The cleaning of it is so easy, man. I mean, I'm talking like you literally spray glass cleaner on it, wipe it, and you're done. Like, versus the iron grates that are on some of the gas appliances. You got to take that off, and then, it gets all seeps down in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I'm still not sold.
Okay. Well, maybe if you spent like 1 week and cooked on it, then maybe you I think, yeah.
Hey, let me borrow your stove.
It's the easiest clean thing ever. And I don't know. As far as its performance, it's incredible. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't trade it.
Now, going back to Dan's question, I think
sorry, that was a long explanation.
That was a real freaking long explanation.
I'm sorry, man. I had to cover everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you really made your point.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Shit. I drank a little bit too much coffee earlier.
You know what? Keep drinking. Here's a energy drink that I would love to see you drinking this thing.
No way.
Oh my God, he'd be bouncing off the walls.
There's no way.
This is amazing that this thing is only 15 calories for a heart pump. You'd figure it'd be a lot more calories, huh?
15 calories. That's not bad though.
Yeah. I've been drinking a lot of soda lately.
Really?
Going
Regular
back to
soda?
soda. No.
Diet Coke.
not even Diet Coke.
Oh,
What
the
is that?
soda water.
Well, soda water, Diet Mountain Dew, and also that Coke Zero.
Yeah. Coke
So,
Zero.
I mean, I'm only drinking about like 2 a day, but I used to just drink water, but I gotta get off that thing.
I mean, look, man, everything in moderation, like you said, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You got to get off what?
The Coke.
Oh, the Coke Zero.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Coke.
I would agree with it. That's a science experiment. And stuff, so.
Basically.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to the Strip lately? Dan, you said you haven't been there for like, what, 8 months?
I think it was 2012.
Are you serious?
No, I'm just playing.
Dude, you got to get out there more, dude.
No, it's been a while. Actually, you know what? I told you I went out there and I was looking around, and
Yeah.
you know, to me it was crazy because there was nobody around, and there were so many people riding bikes and just having fun. Like, they didn't need the nightlife, they didn't need the gambling. It was almost like locals were like, we'll just use Vegas and the Strip for what we want to use it for, and it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I remember that, man, when that coronavirus really took off. Me and my nephew, man. Oh, even Jason too. Mm-hmm. We literally rode the Strip and it was just dead. And here's the thing. I was lucky enough to do a full video on it and really get that time capsule, because I don't think that would ever happen again. Dan, stop checking your phone. You're not going home.
No. I just got a text and tell me I'm leaving.
I know. She's like, Dan, I want you home right now. Like, bring your ass home right now. That's your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
My butt cheeks clenched right there.
Yeah, exactly. Jason, stop looking at your phone too.
Somebody sent me a text as well.
Oh, what did they say? I like the show.
Photo.
You know what's funny is somebody on the comments said this looks like it's pre-recorded. Well, it's not pre-recorded.
Oh, pre-recorded?
Yeah, they think this is a pre-recorded. Right?
Maybe because there's a delay.
Mm-hmm. I guess so.
Is that why it is? Maybe
Yeah, I mean there's like a slight delay, right, Jason? Like 3 seconds or something. Just say.
I mean, how much time do we have to edit something if we said something wrong?
No time.
No time.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't work the cancellation that fast.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I know. The other thing is Vegas, it gets cold too. How cold does it get out here? I never really like checked. I think it's roughly about like 50 degrees during the day, and it can get cold like probably like maybe around like 10 degrees, 5 degrees.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cold. What do you think, Jason?
I don't know. I've never seen it down to 5. Are you kidding?
No, I'm asking. I don't know.
No. I mean, the lowest I've ever seen, I think, is like 30.
I'm talking about like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm talking, yeah.
And when it snows, oh, you know what?
I would say the high 20s is like the lowest it's ever been.
I have no clue what the hell I'm talking about. That's why I'm asking.
We're talking about Fahrenheit. We're talking about Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
I would say, mid to high 20s is the lowest I've ever seen.
Really?
And that was like only like one day or something like
Yeah,
that.
Now, it snows out here too, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't snow, but
yeah.
there's been times where it snowed. I mean, look, I think on average you're looking at like 30 to 40 degrees.
Okay.
Now,
but let me retract though, because when I said it does snow, I'm saying it doesn't blanket the floor here in Vegas, and that's always like every once in a while. But you do have snow caps all the way around this whole crater,
for
so
sure.
That's what I'm saying, that we have snow.
I mean, we get that perfect storm every once in a while. You see stuff dropping where it's like
I love that, man.
hail, or like last year we had
brings out
maybe
Christmas. Yeah.
Celsius.
Yeah, remember last year?
Yeah.
We went out in the snow. We was like 9 o'clock and it was snowing, and
Oh yeah, I remember that.
remember
where
that?
Dude, the whole valley. Remember, it was just people were outside just taking pictures.
yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I know, that was dope, dude. Now, snowboarding. I never done that, and every single freaking year, I'm always like, I'm gonna do that. I go on Craigslist. I try to look for snowboards, but never buy anything.
Snowboarding, I've been there.
Have you?
Yeah, Mount
Jason?
Charleston.
Never did.
Really tough. I'm
Really?
gonna tell you. So
You went snowboarding.
I did go snowboarding.
Okay.
I actually took my family and went snowboarding. And
Is that hard? It looks easy though.
okay, so if you've been on a skateboard before, you'll probably adapt to it pretty well.
Okay.
Okay, but the difference is the balancing and the slickness of the snow. I mean, if you skied, you might have a little bit more of an advantage.
So what is it? Slip out underneath you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, here's the problem. So on skis,
Yeah.
you have two that are separate. I've done both.
Yeah.
And one of them, you if you lose control over one leg, you can bring the other leg over
gotcha.
and kind of like correct it. On snowboard, it's a little bit different because you're latched in. So you can't bring your foot out and stop yourself from falling. It's either you better balance yourself and just let it go,
Yeah.
because on skis you got poles, and you can help balance yourself. You know, so I think it's different. I mean, it's hard. It's each one of those have its own. It's hard. You know what I mean? So
like Jason said, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, right, Jason. But what do you think about Mount Charleston?
Now, I've been up to Mount Charleston a couple times. And I think it's like a 45-minute drive. No, you know what? If it's from here, it's probably like an hour and a half. But I would say from the center of the strip, maybe about 45 minutes. Am I wrong?
I'd say it's about 45. Yeah.
Now, you know, a couple years ago well, I don't even want to say a couple years ago. I would say probably about 15 years ago when I used to do air conditioning work. I had a job up there once, and they had a couple homes up there, and it was actually really nice. And I thought it was like really cool. Now I noticed the temperatures are a lot cooler up there than it is down here. And I would say it's probably about 15 degrees difference. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so.
I would say so because it's a higher altitude.
Yeah.
So, you know, but they got restaurants up there that we used to go up to, and I think it's pretty nice. I mean, you got a lot of people used to go up there, and if you can't afford to go skiing, they would just get those big tubes and they just ride them down.
Well, Jason Gonzalez, Richard Gonzalez says, how's about the jobs up here? You know, with this coronavirus, I mean, we did run into a little bit problems, didn't we, with the jobs?
I think so. I mean, you know, you got the job, you know, we just had, like you said, MGM laid off about 18,000. So jobs are still good. I think that you're going to start to see, companies though, allow people to work from home, and that's going to be the new norm. You know, it's going to be the thing that people are going to really start to adapt to. So, you know, Vegas will come back. I think the tourists are down, and, you know, unfortunately, if you work on the Strip, let's say if you work outside the Strip, I don't know.
But Jason, you got a bunch of jobs going on too, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're always working on a project. Every time I call you, you're like, I'm on a job.
Yeah. I get random stuff. So it's on and off Las Vegas Boulevard.
So, and that's what I wanted to talk about, because a lot of people think, you know, Vegas, the Strip, that's pretty much it. I mean, we talked about this the other day, you know, on the Strip alone, you have about less than 200,000 employees, but again, you have 2.2 million people throughout the valley. There's so many other industries, and there was a client that we were working with, and they were buying a home. She lost her job and decided not to buy a home, but then she got her job back, but I guess it was with like a different company. So I guess my point is, there are still jobs out here. It may not be the job that you want, but I mean, if you had to survive, I mean, I think you should be able to get a job, right?
I mean, look, every city, every state's going through somewhat the same thing. I think different areas and like entertainment, we're all about entertainment. We got a lot of construction jobs. People are trying to move out here for something like that, or they're trying to get a job out here for some things that are needed. You're not going to have a problem, you know? So it depends on what type of job it is, you know?
Gotcha. What about the traffic? Oh, sorry. What were you going to say, Dan?
No, I was just going to say, Jason, you got anything to say about it?
I don't. I don't know.
Keep the dialogue going.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I was daydreaming. Yeah. What about traffic? I think traffic's excellent right now. I mean, I don't know about this 215 though. I mean, you know, they're doing some major construction, and I'm assuming it's maybe additional lanes. I don't know.
I think they're doing it just to prepare, because the city is actually growing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're doing. But I love the fact that you got that beltway that you can like literally drive around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you can pretty much get to anywhere.
Yeah. And I have no complaints about traffic. I've heard other people complain, but I primarily use the 15. You know, as like.
Well, you don't have a choice. You live right next to it.
Well, I'm saying like versus some people that have to use like all of the side streets. You know.
The surface streets.
Yeah, exact surface streets. Like I always people tell me about all this traffic in their neighborhood, and I'm like, I'm not seeing it. But again, too, I'm only on the 15, you know, pretty much going to where I need to go to. So I've never had any delays. I mean, I could say I worked, you know, for several years on Las Vegas Boulevard. Yeah. And I could guarantee that from leaving anywhere on Las Vegas Boulevard within 15 minutes. So, and that's consistent, you know what I mean? Like, well, I think of one or two times where there was an accident that I had to wait a little longer, but
Well, that's what I like about the Bruce Beltway, man. It literally goes around. So
it's cool.
I mean, if you're on a surface street just to get to the freeway, I think from any angle, any location, probably less than 15 minutes, I would say. But one of the great things about Vegas is that you got strip malls all over the place. And I remember when I first came here, I got turned around, right? Because it's like, it's almost like all the neighborhoods like almost look the same with these strip malls. And I thought I knew where I was going. But one of the best things about Vegas is everything, pretty much all the roads cross each other. It's northwest or south.
Yeah.
And once you know your bearings, northwest or south, you know the strips in the middle, you can pretty much get around anyway. You can't get lost.
Yeah.
Now, the only way you get lost is if you keep driving. Next thing you know, you pass a mountain. Now you're in the middle of nowhere at that point. So again, I feel like we kind of like live in a crater, would you say? I mean, it's not a crater, but it's like, I guess it's a valley, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Vegas is good about adapting to new traffic or new things, and especially with the growth. I mean, if you see how much growth is coming here with people moving here, you're going to see a lot of people that are going to be needing those roads open. They're going to, like, I remember I was driving somewhere to look at a table, and I was like, okay, Grand Teton. And it was like, dude, it was like way out there.
Yeah, that sounds
like way out there.
What was that, Decatur and Grand Teton?
Yeah.
North Las Vegas?
Yeah, and it was like, all right. And then I put it on. I thought, okay, I'll be there in 20 minutes because you know me, like I think everything in Vegas.
You're always late.
Yeah, and it was like I was an hour and a half late.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That late, huh?
Yeah, because I left and I was supposed to be there. And I was like, okay, I'll be there in a minute. And it was like an hour and a half late. So
When does traffic start? Like at 8, you would say? 8?
no, I would say sometimes it's 4.
4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, because 8 o'clock is usually the time where.
No, I'm talking about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, a.m.
Does it start off at 8? I mean, I don't know because I don't get to work until like 9.
Yeah, I would say it's like 7:38, and I think rush hour is like 7:30 because everybody's trying to get to work at 8, maybe the latest 9.
Gotcha.
So like I'm coming and it's pretty packed.
And after work, would you say what, 3:30?
3:34.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, also the other thing I noticed, not the whole freeway is jammed up. I noticed certain areas on the freeway, especially like on the 215 or the 15, depending where the junctions are, or like the roundabouts, like the roundabout right over there on 215, where it kind of corners off and it turns into like Summerlin.
Yeah.
That kind of gets jammed up. 215 and 15 gets jammed up. The 93 and the 15 gets jammed up. What's going on, Jason?
Dan's frozen.
Oh, is he really? Oh my gosh. You're not moving, Dan. What's going on?
You told me not to move.
Oh, dude, you're doing a pretty good job.
You said don't move.
Okay.
I was frozen just from not moving, but his camera is frozen.
But that's okay. I mean, people won't know. They think this is pre-recorded. At least he's up there though, right? Should I mess with it?
I would.
Okay, I'm just gonna mess with it. So Dan, tell me a couple negative things about Las Vegas.
Negative things. Well, I would say that the things Vegas maybe doesn't have is there's not a lot of variety when it comes to amusement parks. I mean, I know like California has that, or just there's things here to do like that, but I don't think there's a lot of like other than just, you know, going and down to the strip. You got casinos, you got the same stuff, but I don't know. I don't think there's yeah.
Oh, who's that?
I don't know.
I believe your watch.
My watch just talking to me.
I don't think I understand.
Siri
Siri just said hi.
Oh my gosh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
So I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. What a douche move.
What happened? Oh, you deleted it?
No, I didn't delete it. I went to none, and now it's just not even coming up. Let's go to ISO camera. Okay. The feed is gone.
Is it?
It's completely gone. Wow.
That's really weird.
That's what I'm saying. And that's your camera.
Mm-hmm. Is it on the screen?
What is?
The phone, is it on?
Oh yeah, it is. Hey Dan, move around your arms. Oh yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try this again. It's just not even reading it. I wonder why.
I don't know. It doesn't like Dan for some reason.
Ooh, don't say that. He's actually a good guy. You want to try to unplug it for a second, Jason?
I do.
Yeah, just see what happens.
All right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just do it. All right. Well, hey Dan, what were you saying that you didn't like about Vegas?
Well, I think just there's nothing really I dislike about Vegas. I think.
I mean, there's got to be something that you just don't like, dude.
Okay,
Come on.
so like I would say that when the dryness of Vegas, I think that I miss some of the moisture in the air. Some of the weather. Obviously, the weather's not good, so that's obviously something that most people talk about. So that's one thing. I think that when you go to other states and things, they have a little bit more history. So there's maybe a little bit more cultural history of things. So I think that's the things I miss. But the thing about Vegas that it's hard because everything's so new and everything's at your fingertips. It's not like you're missing out on anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. For me,
Jason, tell me, what do you hate about Vegas?
Oh, I don't hate anything.
Come on, man. This is supposed to be pros and cons about Vegas. Come on, dude.
I know. I honestly, I
mean,
I don't have any
pricing. I mean, the heat.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. No, I wouldn't choose to live anywhere else.
Are you serious? You always talk about Hawaii, bro. Come on.
Oh, I love Hawaii, but I mean, but think about the cons of Hawaii. It's just outrageous. I mean, if you didn't have family that has successfully or owned a home for the last 20, you'll never be able to buy a property.
Okay,
right?
so what do you think Vegas is missing that we should have? That's a good question.
It
Dan,
really is.
think about that.
Yeah.
What do you think we are missing that Vegas should actually have?
I don't know, because I feel like Vegas, if they don't have something we created, even if it's artificial. So it's right. I mean, it's the truth, Yeah. Just like you go down to what is it, Mandalay Bay? You can literally go out there and you can like surf the waves, with their little thing. Like they made something for that.
Talking about that. That is kind of cool though. Those wave pools.
Yeah.
Now the only thing that sucks is like it's not like you can really like surf those waves or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I tell you what, you could body surf them.
Oh, you can?
Oh yeah, I body surfed them quite a bit. I mean, it's not like you're gonna get on a surfboard out there, but
Dan, is it true that the restaurants in Vegas are open 24/7 and also the bars?
I think they were shut down. I believe that they're back open. Do you know anything about that, Jason?
Well, the bars are open now, right?
The bars are open?
Yeah, yes. I know they're serving liquor, but I had a buddy that worked at Tao. They didn't even shut that shit down. They just kept moving forward. It was crazy. But I guess to answer that question, I would say only certain restaurants are open. Not all restaurants are open on the strip 24 hours, but there are a lot of places still open 24 hours. And the good news, right? I'm going to talk about this. If you like to drink 24/7, Hawaii, I think it's 11 o'clock, no more liquor.
I could tell you something that I dislike about Vegas. Actually, two
Ooh,
things.
let's hear it.
Okay, so when you buy a new home, you have no backyard.
Ooh.
There's no land.
Yeah.
For the most of that. Honestly, I grew up in California. Big backyard. If you have a big family or you want to do something, like you can get that backyard here, but you're not going to get the grass.
You ain't going to get the price that you want either.
Yeah, exactly. And then every property has an HOA out here.
Yeah. But I mean, here's the thing. You can't fault that because that is the lifestyle out here, but I understand what you're saying. Backyard, Jason. You care about a big backyard?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I do.
Really?
Like, let me tell you something. So
But I mean, do you really want to cut your grass though?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't got time to cut your grass. Stop playing.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
So would I rather have a backyard with grass and be able to go home and like just kind of hang out in the backyard? Absolutely. You know what these backyards are?
Yeah.
You go back there and you could put your shoes out there and you might be lucky to have a chair out there.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You might throw some chimes up or something and then call it a day. There's nothing out there.
Yeah.
So the new style is great, but I think that Vegas doesn't have a lot of big backyard homes, and I think that's something that's definitely a con.
Jason, I need you to fix this.
I know.
What is going on?
I don't know.
This is just driving me nuts.
Yep.
We're gonna have to contact OBS and be like, "Yo, what is going on with this thing?"
Here's what we're gonna do.
What are we gonna
use this camera for a multi-shot.
Yeah, let's just do that. Do the multi-camera shot, and I'm gonna adjust this.
All right.
It's just like, dude, all this money that we putting into this thing, and it ain't even working. Oh, you know what? Hold on. He was buried under here, though. That is so weird.
I'm under the couch.
Yeah. I guess we just go like this then. All right, let's see where we at. Go ahead and yeah, we're just gonna do a multi-cam with you guys. There you go. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Cool. I might have to cut off your head a little bit. Let me see if I go like right here. Yeah, right there. That's perfect. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta improvise, and I think this is gonna work right here. Look at this. Make the adjustments. Oh man, that thing is just driving me nuts with that camera. What do you guys think about the houses with a rooftop deck? You think it's worth it? I always thought those were kind of cool, but I ain't paying $32,000 extra for that thing. I don't think that's worth it.
You know, I don't know. It depends on if I got a strip view. I would probably do it if I have a strip view, like a Las Vegas strip view. I would probably do it.
But you know what's crazy is I sold multiple of those, and my wife says she loves the couches or the lights underneath the couch. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, with the
Roof deck.
Yeah, roof deck.
Pros and cons.
All right, talking about that. So I do have a couple clients that do buy that, and it's cool and all that, right?
Yeah.
But come to realize they don't go out there that often. I mean, for the first month or so, it is cool.
It's like a pool.
Exactly, but then you go up there, it's too windy or is it too hot? But you do get a nice view. So if you utilize it, it's worth it.
I would utilize it.
But I think if for the price, the good news is you can go up there butt naked and just kind of like, get fully tan.
What if you got that neighbor that has binoculars and they're like peeking and
it's level, so they won't be able to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what if you just ran out there once, you forgot?
Well,
would you be embarrassed?
Well, they won't be able to do that because when you're walking inside your house, like on this like spiral staircase, basically to walk up it. But I just noticed that like a lot of clients don't utilize it enough.
Would you smoke the herb out there?
Up there?
Too? Oh yeah.
I don't smoke that shit, man. That shit ain't good for you, bro.
Oh okay.
The good news is that I guess these two cameras are still working, and I wonder if these cameras are actually interfering with the OBS cameras.
Oh,
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But anyway, Jason.
Yeah.
Rooftop decks, man. What do you think?
I like them.
Do you really?
Well, yeah.
That's it.
I think they're cool because like they could be a cool entertainment space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ever watch those shows like House Hunters and stuff? You probably have in the past, right?
Yeah, I have, but not like.
I don't know if you ever noticed, but like every single episode, people are always like, "Oh, we'll be able to entertain in here." Like every single episode, right?
They ain't entertaining. Damn, stop looking at your phone.
It just seems like that's one thing that they say, but I always think of that rooftop space would be really cool for some kind of entertainment.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you were just chilling, it would be limited.
You could take a chick up there.
Limited time.
Oh yeah.
Sure, the Vegas Strip.
Yeah, I mean, how cool would that be? Yeah, I mean, even if you had friends over and you guys were all sitting on the roof, and it would be a good view, and
romantic.
I think it's ideal in the summer.
Oing.
You know, where
hey now.
I don't know. I think it's just cool because it's like another space. Now, are you talking about like homes that have like the flat roof and have that capability?
Yeah.
Because there are some in our neighborhood that are really cool.
Not in our neighborhood.
Yeah, not too far. Remember what I was telling you?
Oh, you're talking about the area, not our neighborhood or community.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
I was like, damn, you show me one.
No.
Did I miss something?
No, I'm talking. That would be great. I was talking about like not too far from us. Like, I told you recently, I rode from Pebble, on Placid.
Yeah.
Is the name of the street.
Mm-hmm.
Between Pebble and Windmill, there's some brand new houses that are just built.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a couple of them have that flat roof.
Really?
Yeah, and it looks like they have the capability to go up there. So, I don't know. I think they're cool looking. I like it. Like I like that modern look, and I would like to have a space on the roof.
Cool.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, he answered that question pretty thoroughly. Thank you.
Sorry.
Well, he made his point, and it's 2-1. I said no, but you guys think it's cool, so.
I think it's cool. What about a pool? Now let me say this. My parents.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Let me say this. Everybody wants a pool. How quick do homes sell with a pool? Quick, right?
Especially in summertime, man. Everybody wants a pool.
Yeah.
But I don't use a pool. But now again, this is where I go back. I do have clients that want a pool and don't utilize it as often. But the ones that have kids, they'll definitely utilize the pool. And talking about that, man, if you have a pool, I mean, should you get a solar panel at this point?
A solar panel?
Yeah, I mean,
it's Vegas. I would get a solar panel. If the thing is this, and this is what I've known or heard is the cost between a solar panel and actually just paying the energy bill, normal energy bill. There's not enough savings.
Yeah.
So I would definitely get a solar panel because it's environmentally better. But I think, what are your thoughts on it, Jason?
Yeah, I'm sure you looked into that stuff because you're all into that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what's the pros and cons with that, man?
Hey, you know what? No, I can't answer anything on that. I really can't.
You didn't even like look into it?
I didn't. I never did.
Oh, that's not like you, Jason.
I know. I had friends in Los Angeles that installed them, but this is a while ago, so I can't really speak on it. I don't know. I have some other friends that had them installed. In fact, there's a couple homes in our community that have them installed.
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, there's a couple that have them installed, and I don't know. Maybe like looking into it nowadays might be completely different than, let's say, even like 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think the technology is there just yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're going to save anything because, based upon, is somebody like out there like cleaning?
Cleaning.
Is somebody cleaning?
Yeah, I got the cleaning crew here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Or is that,
They were just asking me if I could hold a bag real quick. They were going to refill the trash can, so.
Sir? Sir, you want to jump in on this too? So we know that maybe Fridays we shouldn't be doing this. Who knows? I mean, damn. I feel like a loser, dude. I'm here on a Friday night, geeking out on
Tonight's
podcasts.
Oh, I got to go. It's Friday?
Dude, you got to go home like
man, I got to get ready. I'm supposed to go out tonight.
You going nightclubbing?
Towel club,
dude.
baby.
Hey, when was the last time you went nightclubbing, dude?
Oh man, it's been at least 10 years.
Oh, it's been that long?
Oh yeah.
Really?
No, I mean, I go out, but listen, I don't go to the clubs,
Mm-hmm.
but I go out to, Blue Martini, places like that where it's a little bit more low key, a little bit off the strip. You know what I mean? But I'm not going every weekend like I used to go.
But Jason, you love the nightclub scene, right?
I do.
Because you used to work in a nightclub. I guess you still do work in a nightclub. It's just not. It's just not.
Yeah, for over 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't know if I could do that kind of shift, man.
Hey, what about that new music?
What,
I like it.
The new music.
The techno?
Yeah.
I love house music, dude.
Yeah, like.
Oh, that's techno.
Oh,
Jason, what kind of music you like?
I like a little bit of everything, but yeah, I don't know. I can't like say exactly, but I like a little bit of everything.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like
Do
new
you listen-
music.
do
I
you
like
listen to, like,
older
rap music?
I listen to rap music.
Do
I
you
listen to everything. Hip hop. I listen to I even like rock music, even alternative stuff. I'll still listen to that stuff.
Oh, that's
but
cool. It just
yeah.
depends on the mood, right?
It really does.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Yeah, occasionally I'll be stuck listening to, like we were earlier, Sade or something like that, and then maybe some.
who was listening? We were all listening to Sade together.
Was on the TV
Oh, yeah.
when I first came in.
Chuck, were you listening to? Did you enjoy Sade earlier?
I actually do.
Yeah.
Kind of gets me in the mood. It just depends. Again, talking about that, one thing that I do love about Vegas is that I feel like we pretty much have like the best restaurants and every food culture that you can think of out here in Vegas.
That's what I'm saying. Look, you asked me what's some of the cons. The cons are some of the things that you probably can't get like in other areas. But there's not much we can't get here. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, every corner's got everything for the most part.
And you know what's crazy is like we don't get the seafood out here. Like if you went to a restaurant, you would actually get fresh seafood.
Yeah.
Especially in these casinos. And I like to go to this place called Crab Shack. I think it's called Crab Shack. Oh no, Boiling Crab.
Boiling crab.
Man, I love that place.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
That's your? How big are you on seafood?
You know what? I enjoy seafood. I can't eat salmon all the time.
Yeah.
But Jason, you're a salmon lover, huh?
I am.
I love crab. I love shrimp.
Oh yeah.
Love crab, shrimp, and what else? Lobster.
You go out to one of the casinos. I think it was Green Valley Ranch. We went and had some. They had crab night Fridays. Dude,
Yeah.
It's almost like you can't eat enough crab. You would just sit there and eat, and then it's like you got 5 buckets of just crab.
Just
they don't
crab shells just piled up on a piece of plate.
And it's like they just keep coming by, and it's just like, what are you here for? I'm here just for the crab, nothing else. Crab.
Oh my gosh. It's like, you guys got crab? Yes, sir. We got some crabs. Now the other thing is that some of these restaurants, dude, are pretty damn pricey in the casinos. I remember I had a client once, man. Cool dude, man. Mentor, friend of mine.
Yeah.
He took me out to the Bellagio once, and this guy's like filthy rich, dude. And he was like, "Yo, let's go to the Bellagio. I'm gonna take you to this restaurant." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever's okay. Let's go." I think it's called like white tuna or something. I don't know what it's called.
Yellowtail.
Yeah, yellowtail. See, damn, this guy knows. And
he popped off real quick.
See, he's been around. See, this is not my lifestyle. So basically, it was such a whole new world. You know, these casinos have like their own private entryway for I would say the elite, the special people, you know, that got real money.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy had his own concierge and all this stuff. And before we even got to the hotel, he just called in and said, "Hey, look," and this was like the busiest time for dinner. And basically he just called in, and his hostess basically called in and said, "Don't worry, we got you a table at this place." So we went there, and this dude was like ordering like all kind of seafood stuff. Some of it was good. Some of it was like so like unique, and it came out on a platter, right? And the presentation was cool. It looked good, but there was like small little pieces here and there. But I was like eating it, and I was like, "Man, this shit is nasty." Like almost like threw up on my mouth. But some of it was good. But I'm sitting there, I'm worried about the bill, right? Because as an agent, you want to pay for it for your client.
Right.
But this guy's filthy rich anyway.
Yeah.
So by the time we got the bill, right? I looked at the bill. I think it was like almost like $3,800. And he was like, "I got the bill." As soon as he said, "You can have the bill."
Right.
But I couldn't believe like how expensive it was. But this dude was ordering everything.
Yeah.
But
adds up quickly.
Yeah, it does. But then whoever was working us that night, basically, they probably made a pretty good tip.
You know what's weird about Vegas too is like speaking of people that have they just live a different life. Like there's been a couple of times where I was involved where you have people.
Damn it! Can you be quiet, please? I'm just joking.
That was loud.
You gotta have some fun sometimes.
No, man, but it's like what is that Asian casino? The casino with next to Aria.
What was that, Jason?
The or the Mandarin? Is it the Mandarin?
Oreo.
That was a Mandarin Oriental, but
now
it's no longer
the Waldorf.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when it was
That's a dope name though, huh? The Waldorf. That sounds so expensive.
Check this out. So
Yeah.
we
I disagree. I don't like that.
I met these people.
I don't like that.
I forgot you like Asians.
No. Check this out. Mandarin Oriental is a fabulous brand. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the Waldorf Astoria is a Hilton property.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a Hilton brand.
Oh, I thought it was two brothers and they merged together.
No, it's Hilton.
I could have swore I read some report on
Hilton's
that.
like elite brand, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which
That sounds expensive though. Waldorf.
I don't feel that Hilton holds the same standards as the Mandarin Oriental did, and so I feel like that they've slacked on that building. I don't know. That's my opinion. I've gone there several times, and I could see the complete differences between the two companies. I don't mean to completely talk crap about the Hilton.
Yeah.
But yeah. I've stayed at the one in Maui.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a not so great experience there. So
Wow.
yeah.
What's crazy about that, I was going to tell you about that casino part of it though was.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's cool. I was going to tell you because it's kind of branching off into it.
Yeah. We all can interrupt each other. It's all good.
It's all good. I think I told you this story. So I've never really had dealt with like a high end type person where they got money.
Ooh.
And a person that I knew was with, I was with had a good relationship, had friends.
Yeah.
So it's weird because everything's just a la carte. Everything's great. Like everything's like when they get there, what do you need, sir? What do you need? What do you need? And it's funny because when we got there was like 10 of us.
Yeah.
This guy pulled out like $800 for each of us and was like, go gamble. Check this out.
What did you do?
Well, I mean, I didn't take it, man, because you know my story. I don't want to feel like I owe somebody money. But
just because somebody's giving you something doesn't mean that.
And you know what? Yeah, I get it. But I don't know. To me, it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like I earned it. But where I was going with that story is that it was funny because they had these secret restaurants. Mm-hmm. And we went on to I think they took us to like a really high level of a floor. They shut down the whole sushi restaurant for us.
Wow, like that?
The whole sushi restaurant. And what they did is they had the top chef, like the guy that runs it, him and there was two other people that came in there, and they made the freshest sushi I've ever eaten.
Was it good?
Oh my God. You know how when you go to a sushi place, like it's good, but you can tell like they made it or it's been kind of sitting there for a minute.
I don't like sushi, but go ahead.
I love sushi.
Jason, you like sushi?
I do. And were you talking about the sushi restaurant in that Mandarin?
Yeah. It was in the Mandarin.
Yeah. That place is nice.
Yeah.
I have eaten there. It's nice.
Yeah. So that whole place was shut down.
Yeah.
That was shut down because he's a
That's how big baller this dude was.
Dude, this guy was worth some money, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could tell like he had like 4 people chauffeuring him around. What do you need? What do you need?
Damn, he had like a whole entourage basically.
So then we go.
Imagine that life, dude.
Dude, we go to a presidential suite,
Mm-hmm.
right, in that place.
Wow.
Absolutely ridiculous. Like it was almost like a house.
Yeah, they got some nice.
I've never been up in there.
It's like rooms after, and it's like
always seen it on TV, man. Always wanted to go.
God. I mean, and the view.
Why was he taking you up there?
Because
it was just you and him.
No, it was all of us.
Oh, okay.
But what they do is a customary thing is that what they do is they try to show, like, hey, we're gonna go with you and support, and like we want you to. It's like almost an insult if you don't take advantage of what we're trying to offer, type thing.
Oh,
it really is.
He must have been Asian.
He was.
That's why.
Yeah, exactly. And real nice guy, dude. Nicest person. It's funny because the last thing I would ever think in my place was like, dude, I'm gonna give you $800 and you can just go gamble. You do whatever you want with it.
And that's probably like 80 cents to him.
Oh, it's nothing. But when you divvy that up with like 10, 12 people and you just like go have fun, I'm just like, man, that's crazy. I've never seen something like that. I've never been a part of that. You been seeing something like that, Jason?
No, I haven't.
Has anybody ever gave you like $800?
Not that I can think of. No.
What was the most somebody gave you and said, hey, go spend this money?
A couple $100 maybe. I had a friend that got a huge tip one time, $5,000, and he gave me like $500.
Damn, he just gave that to you just to give it to you?
Yeah, I mean, someone gave him $5,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think the difference with that is, and that's, you brought up a point, I just want to kind of branch off on that, is I think a lot of people give you money that maybe you're going to borrow or you're going to use for something.
Yeah.
This was just like, go have fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, hey, have at it. Go deal with Vegas. You know, like, I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
There's a lot of rich people that come in here, man.
Yeah.
So
like
many.
This is like one of those places where you always see like Bentleys and they're just like random cars. Like they're just like nothing. It's like if you had a BMW in Hawaii, like you were the man, right? Like people notice like this guy's driving a BMW. Up here, everybody's got a BMW. It's like nothing. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
Southern Highlands. It's like if you don't have a Range Rover in Southern Highlands, you're just not part of the crew. It's like
really
everybody has a Range Rover or has a Lexus or has something. And I'm not saying it's like a rich area. It's really not. I think it's just there's a certain standard that everybody. It's like following the Joneses, you know, living up with the Joneses, you know.
I think that's kind of pretty much everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, but I
kind of like keeping up with the Joneses.
I think certain spots though is more.
Oh, really?
Like you know, you do what you do, but it's not like you're like, oh, I'm gonna go do this because I want to be a part of this crew. Like you do whatever you want.
Yeah, I do what I want to do.
You're your own person.
Yeah, you like me or you don't like me.
Exactly. You got your own mind and you think your own way. I think a lot of people want to feel like they're part of a situation or they want to feel a part of something. So that's why it's going on.
Yeah. What do you think about it, Jason?
Yeah, I don't have a comment on that either. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, that's okay. Well, we'll just hit one of these buttons here.
All right.
There you go. Just for you.
This one guy keeps asking you about best neighborhood single bachelor. Isn't
okay? I want to tell you this: if I was single, I'd probably have a high rise on.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's what I would do.
Be on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
That's
and also, if you're not, you could be right next to it.
And talking about that, we still got to go do that video with that 3D tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jason always wanted to live in a high rise.
Yes.
Right.
The Veers.
Which is, I can't believe you'd pay like $600.
$500.
$500. For like 400 square feet.
Yeah.
I'm just saying 400 square feet,
No,
but it's probably like 600.
Yeah,
so basically, your whole living area, all right, and you'd be paying like $500,000.
It's like, yeah, maybe like the size of this room.
Exactly. Yeah. Damn. But the view. But here's the thing: if you're gonna buy a high rise,
$500,000. No, at the time when I looked at them,
it was like 100.
175.
Yeah. You should have bought
high rises are 175 right now.
No. This is like
2009.
When the market crashed.
I'm like, wait a second.
Which is a great time to buy at that point. But damn, I don't know if I could cough up like, $600 a month. I mean, I love the lifestyle and I love how you get the view, but the view is going to be like the most important thing, right?
It is.
Now, the downfall with that is, imagine like if you forgot something, you got to run upstairs, groceries, like you're not going to have enough. You know, I got like 4 cars. Where am I going to park the 4 cars? Where I got storage? I just got way too much junk.
What about,
Jason, you ain't going to be able to put all your stuff in that 400 square foot home.
Well, I think I could do it now, but
You just get rid of everything.
no. I like having a garage. It's been instrumental to my business, but I could have figured something out for that. Maybe rent a space or something like that. But
It's too much of an inconvenience, man.
It is. It really is. But that place is incredible. I mean, it really is. I don't know. I like it a lot, and for me, I work in that area. It would have been a good buy. My house is a good buy too, but I think it would have been a good buy as well.
What were you gonna say, Dan?
I had one comment too.
Oh,
You
yeah.
talked about the $500, but I told you electricity is included in that. So if you think about it, $200 in the summer.
So here's the thing. If
Okay.
that was me,
Yeah.
I'd have the electricity on 24/7.
Yeah, you could.
What were you gonna say, Dan?
you been in Turnberry Towers?
Yeah, multiple times.
Okay.
I've done videos on that, man.
I've been in there too, and the view's amazing.
Turnberry
on it.
Towers or Turnberry Place. There's 2 locations.
Well, I think it's Turnberry Place. I think Turnberry Towers is how I reference it. But for
So
me-
just to clarify, Turnberry Towers actually has 2 towers.
Dude, yeah.
Turnberry has 4 towers.
So I don't know. One of them. So I don't know.
So I'm just trying to figure out which
don't
one
know.
did you go to?
I don't know. I think it was Turnberry Place, honestly.
Okay.
So, anyways, I went up there, but the view. So I went to one side of it because there was 2 of them. So it was weird because they have like these parties, and it's weird because like if it's like New Year's or something like that, everybody kind of gets together and they just kind of like go from room to room. It's kind of weird, like especially if you know people.
Yeah.
Like you start to know people because it's like the whole thing. So there's like they'll go to one room and then they'll go to another room. So I definitely like the view part of it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I would get something like that is if I was vacationing here and probably a room and a view.
You know, if you was a bachelor, man, and you had a nice view of the strip, you know that shit's a panty dropper, dude, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Dude, that's like,
Hey, and you know what's funny is you nobody just goes up in there and just buys one like, oh, I'm just gonna.
yeah, those things are expensive.
They're
dude.
expensive, man. And they got a lot of amenities. They got gyms, right? They got stuff that goes with them. So, I mean,
Jason, you utilize all that.
I would.
Have you considered selling that and buying?
It's too much now.
But you got equity in your home.
It doesn't matter to me. Like, I mean, if those were, the same price, I would say yes at this moment. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
175, I would do that. But now that 175 unit is usually, well, the last time I looked, around 325. That's the lowest I've seen.
You know, Dan's a lender, right?
I do,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's
You know what I noticed about my sofas right there?
what?
After sitting down for a little bit, it's starting to get all flat. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
I guess that's just part of it, you know? Cheap sofas, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
How about mine? I mean, should I move and you could look at it?
No,
Okay.
I don't care. I just noticed that when Dan got up. But he's breaking it in. You might have to break in the other side after, switch side to side every once in a while.
I'm gonna be laying down here in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a pillow.
Send it. What the hell is Send It? Is that a customized hat that you put together?
No. It's a dirt bike term.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, send it.
I don't.
Send like throttle it.
Oh, send it?
Like send it over the jump. Send it.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, see, look, I ride dirt bikes, but I'm not like into the dirt bike.
I used to be like
the community.
I used to go down to Anaheim Stadium.
I thought that had something to do with like real estate or something.
No, man.
Like loans, man. Like Send It, bro.
I thought you were just joking that
no,
day.
I was serious, dude.
I mean, if you want to send in your applications, I'm good for that too. But that's how I bought this hat.
Jason, why are you looking at your watch?
Text message.
Okay. You're not trying to go, are you? I mean, this is fun.
I know. I'm not trying to go.
All right. I mean, Dan's getting a little bit comfortable. See, Dan, now you're starting to break in, man. Now you're starting to be yourself.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Look at you. You're like starting to slide off the couch pretty soon.
I'm gonna be on the ground. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be like this.
Yeah. It's like, get up, bro. It's like it's like 10:30. Damn, look at all these feeds that are coming in, dude. Should we be answering some of these questions?
I seen somebody say that they lived at Turnberry Tower.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I wonder who did they use.
We should have gave him a shout out.
Yeah, give him a quick shout out. I'm gonna see if I can find some of your guys' questions here now. But we did talk about some positives. I think we have more positive than negatives. I think there's only like 2 negative things. I mean, what other things?
That's him right there, DM.
What up, DM? Give him a quick shout out.
Good shout out in Turnberry.
What other things that are out here that people are not aware of?
They're not aware of?
Yeah, that are like, you know.
We got rattlesnakes.
Now, I've never seen a rattlesnake in person.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen them on the news where if you go like hiking and stuff, you know. Oh, talking about that, Red Rock. No, not Red Rock. What is it? Red Rock National Park.
Yeah.
That's a nice place to go.
Right? No, it is.
Yeah, around that loop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's cool.
I went out there a few times.
It's kind of short though, man. What? They do have a lot of hiking trails.
Yeah, if you get out of the car and you talk short like the distance.
Yeah. But I think somebody got lost up there the other day, man. I don't know if they found that person. It's kind of sad.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope they found him.
Now there are
somebody got lost out there?
Yeah, people get lost up there all the time where they go hiking because there is a lot of trails.
Yeah, but what's crazy is like there's so much light coming from the strip.
Well,
you would think that you'd be able to find your way once it hit dark.
But you can also well, I don't know about that because you're in like valleys and gullies and stuff like that, dude.
You see the pyramid? That light goes all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah, they didn't turn that off, man.
To the sky. That thing goes to the top, man.
I mean, if you can't on the budget.
If you can't see that light coming from what is that? What is it?
Excalibur, right?
Luxor.
No, Luxor.
Luxor.
Yeah.
Tells you how much we go down to the strip. Yeah, the Luxor. I mean, that's your light to get home.
I guess so. But the other thing I wanted to mention is that if you guys are into like Jeeps and stuff like that, rock climbing, there's a lot of trails. Also, did you know Summerlin, I think, has like over 170 something trails up in the Summerlin area. And you can literally go biking right up these trails where like you're riding on the side of the mountain.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I did with it?
Mm-hmm.
So I just bought a drone.
Yeah.
Went out there and drone. What was cool about it was they had flying next to it, so like planes. Gave me a big alert, like there's an aircraft close. But
yeah,
you take a drone out there and you get some of that footage. It's crazy, man.
Dude, I love drones. Jason, you got a drone too.
I do.
Now, there's one thing I wanted to share real quickly. A lot of people will say or ask me, how come you no longer use your drone footage? Well, the reason why I no longer use the drone footage is because you have to get licensed to use the drone footage. And I never really took the time to go out and get that license to use the drone footage. What's the matter, Danny? It's all good, man.
Pilot's license.
Yeah. What did I say? Drone's license? A pilot license, yeah.
No, I was just saying. You said
gotcha.
you just said license in general.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, thanks for correcting me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, to me, I just don't have the time, and it's not really about the footage and making the videos all cool. I guess it is, man. You know what? I may have to do that. Don't you think?
What's that?
Getting the drone license.
It would be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. But here's the thing: I don't use it enough.
Yeah.
To put it into my footage. You know what I mean? It's just another great tool to have.
Yeah.
However, I do use it like when I go to Hawaii and stuff like that because it's not associated with commercial use at that point. Then I'll go ahead and use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the drone footage though, like certain things you can't get from drones. I think you got to use certain cameras for other things, but for drones, like there's certain
that
things.
shit's hot though with a drone.
It is. Remember the time we went riding dirt bikes and that drone was following you, and you put a video out on that?
Yeah, that was dope.
That was pretty hot, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're never gonna get a shot like that with a GoPro.
No, not at all. So I don't know, man. For me, I think that going out and doing the outdoor life, though, one thing that you can say, and the thing is, like, look, you got Mount Charleston. Like when I grew up in California, you had Big Bear.
Yeah.
So we talked about skiing and snowboarding, all that stuff, and even going hiking. They have a downhill Big Bear. It's like we have all of that stuff too. It's just maybe not at the level that others maybe have at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's still there.
I mean, what is it that we don't have though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you say, okay, well,
we don't have a beach.
Yeah, but we don't.
Lake Mead. I mean, that's cool.
That's what I'm saying.
And
that's not a small lake. It's not like you can like we really went on when we go on the lake. It's not like you can just 10 minutes. I remember last time we were on the lake, we were trying to go to one area and it took us like 30 minutes. And we were just going. I mean, we don't have a speedboat. Obviously, it's a pontoon boat, but still, I mean, it took us a while. So it's a big lake. But going back to it, I don't know if there's anything that Vegas doesn't have, because it's weird with technology and things that's going on.
Yeah. And here's the thing: if we don't have it here, we're less than like 4 hours to get to where we want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been out to Yellowstone or anything like that, but I mean, you can literally drive out there, right? You can go out to Utah. I mean, there's so many places you can go from here.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing though that I maybe miss.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to tell you where this comes in at. So, have you guys ever been to the beach in California and you've actually like gone out and drank and went out with friends and partied?
No. I tell you what, I've gone to the beach so many times, but have not gone in the water.
Okay. Well, look, I'm going to tell you something. So, Lake Las Vegas has an element similar, can be a little bit. There's water. I wouldn't say it's the same. And in Vegas as a whole has that nightlife. But to me, check this out. I really like the fact that you got the beach and that cool weather, and that you got all these little shops down by the beach, that there's a different style down there by the beach. It's like almost like
Cowabunga, dudes.
No, it ain't like that. I would say it's more like I don't know. It's not so traditionally, like when you go to these clubs, everybody looks the same. When you go down to those places, I don't know. It's just a better environment for me, and that's maybe something I would miss. Like if that wasn't there, that's probably something Vegas doesn't have. There is a beach life, if you want to call it, where you go and party and hang out. I was funny because I was down by the beach one time. My friend went down there. Dennis Rodman had a restaurant.
Really?
We ended up going to his restaurant. Yeah, it was like a restaurant that turns into like a nightclub.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, dude. We went into this place and everybody's eating, and all of a sudden they push everything and everything kind of goes in its little place, and all of a sudden it just turns into a nightclub. It's like weird, dude. But yeah, I mean, he's got a place down there. It's pretty crazy.
What about shopping, Jason? Like malls and stuff like that.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I think it's great. I mean, what's cool is the hours. I mean, there's not a lot of places that the malls are open till midnight, and there's malls here that are open till midnight. Not necessarily right now because of a national pandemic, but there is, I like that about that. You could go shopping in the middle of.
Now, talking about malls, I mean, we do have a couple malls. I mean, how many malls do you think we actually have? Like, we have the, Meadows Mall?
Meadows Mall, yeah.
So we got one Meadows Mall. What's the one on, like, Flamingo and...
I don't know, man, because I don't know. Like
Boulevard Mall.
Boulevard Mall, so that's two.
That's two.
Stephanie Mall.
Sunset, right?
Yeah, Sunset.
Galleria.
Galleria, so that's three. Then we also have Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
And then Fashion Show Mall.
Fashion Show.
Miracle Mile.
Miracle Mile.
Is that shit really a mile?
I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. I'm going to have to try to walk it, man. It always says it's like a mile, but...
A mile, like
so.
a mile in a circle?
Yeah, that's what it says. I don't know if it really is or not.
It could be.
So we really only have...
I've been there a lot.
What did I say? Like 5 or 6? What did I say? I don't remember.
Let's say 6.
Gotcha. Got you.
It's not bad.
No, it's not.
And then there's other, places.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Town
I mean,
Square
yeah. We got Town Square. Then we also Premium
Summerlin,
Outlet.
Whatever that Summerlin one is.
Downtown
There's
Summerlin.
Two outlet malls.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of places for clothing.
So, I mean, there's a few.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Somebody asked if there was like Caribbean food. I mean, that's a given. I mean, yes, there's tons of Caribbean food out here.
Oh, yeah, the indoor and outdoor mall, right?
Yeah.
You talked about that already?
Oh, you got the swap meet too?
The swap meet?
I love the swap meet.
You just threw a video together about that, right?
I might have to do one with the indoor swap meet. A lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Now, have you guys been to the outdoor
Grand
swap
Canal
meet?
Shops, you're right. What's up?
Have you been out to the swap meet before?
No, I don't even know what there is one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I had no idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about the indoor swap meet? Have you guys been there before?
Okay, I've been to the indoor swap meet.
Yeah. I'm there like every weekend
I'll tell you
religiously.
what, it's kind of cool because you got like
Where are these?
Are you serious? I'm going to have to send you a link, bro.
Decatur and Sahara.
Okay, I think I've seen that
Or
one.
Charleston.
No, it's Okie and Decatur.
Yeah. No. Okay.
That's an indoor swap meet.
I have been to that one
The
one time.
Now the outdoor one is cool. It's called the
where's that?
Broad Acre swap meet, and that's on like Las Vegas Boulevard, and what is it? Las Vegas Boulevard and what? Trying to think. Las Vegas Boulevard and Cheyenne. There you go. Right next to the Walmart. Now, hopefully they can't hear the guy using the vacuum. You think they can hear?
That's a vacuum?
Yeah. Can you shut that door, Danny? Oh, my gosh. Hey, you need to go out there and regulate, dude.
Me? Oh.
No, I'm talking about Danny.
Wow.
Oh,
Las
okay.
Vegas Boulevard and Cheyenne. Wow, that's up there.
That's not that far, dude.
Okay.
I mean, you got to pass through some stuff, but I mean.
You take the 15 and get off at Cheyenne?
Yeah, that's the fastest way to get there.
Okay.
I mean, I love that place.
Wow. Is that
I never buy
daily or
anything.
something?
No, I think it's like on Wednesday they're open, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you guys live out here, let Jason know in the comments.
Wow, that's cool.
And they have like a full like band. They got like a full stage, and they got some cool stuff, man. It's like
It's still going on right now?
yeah, it goes on until like 11 o'clock or something like that. On certain. Oh, matter of fact, it's actually going on right now until like 11.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, I'm sure the swap meet is not like going on, but you'll have some vendors out there.
Hey, you guys eat that food at the swap meet?
I don't eat nothing at the swap meet.
Jason, you ever try to eat the food at the swap meet?
No, you know what? I'm lying. I always buy that mango thing, dude, where it's like
A post? What is that? What is that?
I'm not too sure what it is, but it's like that yellow dry mango and it has like some sugar on it.
Yeah.
You
seen
probably
that.
won't eat that, Jason,
I
but
wouldn't.
it's got like some crystal sugars on it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit sour and it's very like spicy.
You know what I want? I want one of those Mexican guys where they have the corn.
Oh, the elotes.
Oh, my God,
dude. You ever had one of those, Jason?
You'll run them down.
The elotes?
You'll be running down the street
No.
to get that guy.
Oh, dude.
I think maybe I have.
What kind of Mexican are you, bro?
I'm not.
Oh,
but,
sorry.
You know what? Whatever you talked about, that mango product, I swear there's a kiosk in the South Premium Outlet Mall.
Yeah, that's where I buy it too.
Oh, you've seen it? Okay, go on. I didn't know. I just saw it like the other day.
They love me over there. Every time I go there, I spend like $40.
I just saw it the other day.
It's like $7 a pound. You get like 5 pieces. I'm like, dude, this
Hey,
is
do you
highway
ever
robbery.
go to that seafood market?
You know what? I have not been there. Matter of fact, I was just in. Let's talk about this for all my Asian people out there, okay? Now, they got Koreatown. They got Chinatown.
Yeah.
I mean, they got every town.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like you go down to Chinatown. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
dude, you're getting any type of Asian food you want.
Stop looking at your watch. It makes you feel like you want to leave.
No. These are you know.
too, Dan. Stop it.
computer.
No, the thing is like these iPhone watches, man.
Yeah, like
I feel like I'm holding you guys hostage, and I'm like having fun, and I'm just using you guys as hostage.
No, you're not using us, man. I think that you got a lot of things going on in the background and stuff. We're just trying to like
Overtalk it, which is
Yeah,
cool.
we're trying to overtalk
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna move this camera a little bit so that way I can get like both you guys in there a little bit more. And what's up with this the vacuum cleaner? Hold on.
Hey, he's gonna come in here next.
It feels like it should just be playing a little bit like music, kind of like over it a little bit. Go out there and regulate, Dan. Now, check this out. 2 cameras is working really good and it has not cut off yet. And I bet you this is what it is. If we do one set of cameras, it all has to be the same. I bet you the feed, it's not like reading it. You know what I'm saying?
I would 100% agree with you.
But then I don't want to spend. These are $300 a piece, right? This camera.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I think they're like $250.
No,
No?
I don't think so.
Well, how much did you pay for it?
I don't remember.
They're about $250, so that's going to be about $1,200.
It might have came from.
for a test run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready to make that kind of commitment.
Just do it.
Oh, stop that, man. It's like
do
you always
it.
tell me, just throw it away. Oh, did you ever try that? Rocco talks about, I wanted to try out the Bali's buffet that they only do on a Sunday. It's $99 for the buffet. Includes all you can eat lobster tail. Now, I've seen that before, and I heard that you have to make reservations on that.
Really?
Dude, I could eat that all day, but you don't eat like lobster tail, do you?
I do.
Do you
But-
really?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. For $99, why not just take that $99 and go to a nice restaurant? I mean, how many lobster tails are you gonna eat? You know what I mean? And like how
let me tell you.
No. Look, check this out.
Let me tell you.
How good are these lobster tails gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to know. Okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I think it's like, you know.
That's a good point.
Well, take your $99, right, and go to Walmart and buy those lobster tails because they're probably gonna be the same version.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
But I can only get so many lobster tails.
Oh, at the buffet?
No, at the Walmart.
Oh, at the store. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
I don't know. In my opinion, I don't want to go.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll let you know how it tastes, but I
would-
just don't know if I can spend $100 on a meal.
That's what I'm saying. Like
That's just kind of expensive.
spend the 100 at a nice restaurant.
Me and my wife, we can get away with like $45, and we can get a really good meal that tastes good.
Yeah.
Did you tell this guy to knock that off? Huh?
Yeah, I told him. He's
You need to flex on him, Dan. Like seriously.
Have you ever been to the Palm restaurant in the Forum Shops?
Palms.
The Palm, it's called. It's a chain. They're all over the
no,
place.
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, they have a special right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's $99
Mhm.
for 2 people,
Okay.
right? And it's a giant lobster. I don't know the size.
Yeah.
I would say maybe a couple pounds. And they split it for 2 people.
How much?
You get a $99.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would rather spend my $99 there than go to some buffet where,
Yeah.
you know, this is a real lobster restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So, well, it's a steakhouse, but they serve seafood. So, I would much rather spend my money there than at Bally's. You know?
Now I want to get Dan caught up here. Somebody actually comment that they wanted to try the buffet. Yeah, actually the buffet at the Bally's for $99, all you can eat lobster. And what's up with this dude, man?
He's right in this area. I saw it. Looks like a nice vacuum.
he's coming.
You looked at his vacuum and was like, it's a nice vacuum.
It did. It looked nice.
What about this $99 buffet?
Okay, so have you seen that where in the Bally's, right, where it's for $99, all you can eat lobster tail? I think for me, because I'm a seafood kind of guy, I would demolish that all day long.
Oh yeah, I would be there. I mean, look, let's just put it this way. I went to Green Valley Ranch Casino and it was only like $50.
Yeah.
All you can eat crab. It's crab buffet, crab night. I would definitely do it.
Yeah.
Would I do it every week? Probably not, but I would definitely probably do it at least once a month, maybe once every couple of months because I'm a seafood dude.
Now, Jason, I do want to mention that it's just not an all-you-can-eat, lobster tail.
I know.
They have other things there,
Hey,
so it's like a buffet.
I've been to a couple of those, man, and
Dude, some of these buffets are expensive, dude. I tell you one buffet. buffet. The one at the buffet I've been to, right? So one of the buffets that I've been to and I thought was really delicious was Planet Hollywood. Have you been to Planet Hollywood buffet before?
yes.
Dan? You gotta what, go? Don't go.
I gotta go, man.
Or you gotta go.
I got people to see.
Man, it's Friday night, man. You ain't got nobody to see.
I know. I'll be back.
Let me just tell you about my Planet Hollywood buffet experience.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was there one time, and they were hosting that Miss Universe.
Mm-hmm.
And
She was
all
there?
of the Miss Universe
Oh,
contestants were eating at the buffet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Oh, my God. So...
That might be, like, the best moment ever, right?
Yeah, for you.
That's what I mean. Like,
But if
as
I was
far
one
as
of those...
buffet experience.
But if I was one of those girls, I'm like, well, dude, this is Miss Universe. Why are we eating here?
Well, I'm sure that the Planet Hollywood sponsors that event.
Okay.
So they probably had
No, I
to do
gotcha.
it. They were filming, I think, too.
Mhm.
But it was just cool to see all that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When are you taking off, Dan?
Right now.
All right, you got to go.
I gotta go, but you know what? I'll be back. I've enjoyed
Gotcha.
this. I've enjoyed it.
Cool. Well, real quick, if you guys want to check out Dan, he does have a YouTube channel. What's the name of that YouTube channel, Dan?
It's just getting off and going. It's the Las Vegas Experience with Dan French.
That's the name of the YouTube channel? I thought it was just Dan French.
It's just Dan French.
Okay, so
But that's what I'm gonna be posting at. It's just you can look me up Dan French, but if you want to find it and find the real person, that's where
yeah.
it's at.
Okay, so you're gonna go to YouTube. You're gonna go to the search box and you're gonna hit Dan French.
Yep.
And what do you post up there, real quick?
What I've been trying to do, man, is I'm always, I don't want to just keep posting I'm a lender and all that stuff. So I show little bit of lending, a little bit of everything with Vegas.
Yeah.
You're going to see us on there with some of our past stuff that we've done too.
Cool.
So a lot of good information, but yeah, it's fun. Try to make it fun,
Oh, well, I do appreciate you taking your time. I know you got kids, you got a wife and all that stuff now.
Got all that get going. Yep.
Get the hell out of here,
Jason,
man.
Dan,
pleasure, bro.
same.
We'll be doing this again. When's our next day? Do you know?
I think we're going to probably do Wednesday.
Okay.
That's if Jason can figure out what's going on with all these cameras.
Yep.
So now what I'm going to do is send Dan off in the wind. Now get the hell out of here.
See y'all.
Send it. So now it's me and Jason, the final two.
Final
That's
countdown
right.
later, Dan.
Yep. And this is what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to
Spin?
take this. I'm going to spin it. Oh, you want to know something, Jason?
What?
I feel like I don't have a life, man. It's like 9 o'clock, and we're hanging out here doing a podcast.
It's all right. It's still early.
I know, it's fun, though.
I don't know. And also, too, I don't even think of, like, the days of the weekend or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
I don't either,
to me,
man.
every day is the same. Like, why not?
And that's a good way to think, man.
Yeah, I mean, Monday's just as cool as Friday, if you ask me. I mean,
You know what? I love that philosophy
Yeah.
because we go all our whole life,
Yeah.
right? Training, getting up, go to school,
yeah.
right? Go home at 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's like embedded in your genes, right?
Yeah. So people get anxiety about that weekend.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's why it's like people are like, dude, how do you do this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do this because number one, I love to do this, and when I'm tired, I don't take days off. I just take breaks. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
But now there's times where like, oh, it's Monday, I gotta work, but then I have to like, reset my process or reset my thinking,
Yeah.
and I have to do that often.
Mm.
And I think the reason why is because the type of business I'm in, everybody's working, 8 to 5. So
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the way I look at it. It's like it's just another day.
It's another day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I agree with you on that because,
Yeah.
and that's how I'm thinking of tonight right now.
Yeah. Now, like on Sundays, I
Yeah.
do like to take Sundays off because I like to spend time, with Jessica and stuff like that and do
That's
things. But
understandable.
if I work, sometimes I'll just work it. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. But again, the philosophy behind that is the way I look at it is I just take breaks. I never take a day off.
Yeah.
So, and like, if we're not doing this right now, I'd be at home on a computer, probably editing videos.
So you'd be doing something similar.
Yeah, no, I would be doing something that has to do with my business, regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I'm learning something, or I'm
Yeah.
adding something. You know what I mean? There's always something to learn. There's always something to do.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But I feel like this podcast is working out pretty well.
Yeah, it is. I think so too. I mean, I don't know. We'll talk more about the camera situation after or whatever. I have some ideas.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out. It says Chakits. Do you answer your Gmails, or does someone else does? I do get some of my emails. Some of the calls that do come in, messages, assistant or the team will get those calls. And my name is spelled Chakits. Somebody spelled it Chtkits. Here's another one. We really do love your real estate videos, even if sometimes we sound critical. Well, you have a right to be critical, and it's okay. I'm not perfect. Okay? People are going to make mistakes, and I can't fault you for judging me. I mean, that's your own opinion, and those things don't affect me. What do you think about that, Jason, on your videos? Oh, talking about that.
Yeah.
Jason does also have a YouTube channel, and I think Jason only has 500 and how many subscribers?
I think like maybe 560.
560. So here's the thing. For all you guys out there, if you guys can go to Jason's YouTube channel.
Yeah. Which is,
Right.
you can search for Vegas videos.
Vegas Videos. That's the name of it, just Vegas Videos.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys are thinking about moving to Vegas, and this is what I did before I moved to Vegas 20-something years ago. I would say 21 years ago. I used to watch the Travel Channel, right? And this is before like internet and all that stuff. And I used to watch everything that had to do with Vegas because I was like so infatuated with Vegas. I wanted to move to Vegas, and I thought that was like the coolest thing. And if you guys are into stuff like that, go to Vegas videos. Jason does a lot of videos, some quality videos too. This is not like generic ass videos. You know what I'm saying? This is like 4K videos. And you do what? Like walkarounds, right?
Yeah.
On the Strip. And
Exactly.
and it's great to kind of get a perspective. And what I like about this is like you don't show your face. You just kind of walk.
Yeah, cruise.
Yeah, like you're like you are there, like you are just walking.
Yeah, there's no gabbing or
Yeah,
anything.
exactly. Which is I think is a cool concept. So you can really feel the vibe and what's going on with Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But I mean, like where do you walk to? I mean, just up and down the Strip, right?
All over, yeah, exactly. Most of it's all Las Vegas Boulevard.
So I mean, do you have like a path? Like, okay, I'm gonna do one video today, this casino, or do you just kind of like I'm going with the flow?
It's just however I'm feeling that day. Or
Oh, really?
Yeah. So sometimes I think it out. Sometimes I just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just really that moment.
So Rocco's on it right now. He's about to subscribe. So I appreciate that, Rocco. He said he's not finding it right now. So it's what's the name of that channel again?
It's Vegas Videos, all one word.
Vegas Videos, all one word. It's a cool channel. I mean, I'm telling you, I just leave it playing. Like as I'm working, I just let it run.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
But then and then if something catches my eye, I'm like, oh, what is that?
Yeah.
Then I'll be talking shit about somebody.
Sorry,
like, look at this fool.
There's no space in there. It's just Vegas Videos. I'm sorry, all one word.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I like it too.
Rocco's got it. Thank you, Rocco.
Sorry about that.
Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate it.
I should always say that like at the beginning, but
does it make a difference though? That's crazy. I figure as long as you spell it out.
Once you search for something like that, it could show up anything that.
Gotcha.
To those,
Talking about
Thanks,
that,
Rocco.
I mean, when you go out there to do the filming and stuff like that, you gotta pay for parking.
Negative. I have a pass to a garage.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
For which garage?
The Showcase Mall.
You should let me borrow it sometime.
It goes off your license plate.
Oh, okay. Let me just
So
borrow
you'd
your
have to
truck.
steal my plate.
let me just borrow your
Yeah,
truck.
okay,
Nah,
cool.
I'm just kidding.
You
know what? That was like one of the things that kind of sucked about Vegas after, where a lot of these casinos started charging for parking. And what happened was, when you charge for parking, then you're gonna lose some of the locals. And I never paid for parking.
Yeah.
But there's like certain areas that I know where to go where I don't have to pay. But now there's a lot of casinos now that you don't have to pay for parking.
No. I could say that I thought it affected business firsthand. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I saw the difference. In my opinion, I saw the difference because in the industry that I worked at the time when everything was being charged or the hotels were charging for parking, there was definitely a clear difference in the general admission.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is a lot of local.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people just a lot of the younger people are on a budget and no one wants to pay $10 for extra parking.
Yeah, and it's like, if I'm going to pay $10,
Yeah.
man, what I'm going to do is I'm going to valet this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because I think valet is like $10 too. You just tip them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool.
Chakits,
Thank you.
we love you. Oh, look at that. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm liking what I'm seeing on your channel. A tons of video there. Yeah, no, this dude's cool, man.
Yeah.
Jason's cool, dude. Oh, look at all the love, man. All these people.
Yeah, I like that. I like the positiveness.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about, man. It's all about positivity, right?
It is. It really is.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, you'll get that negative comment every once in a while.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Those are haters, but you know what's crazy? Those are the ones that follow you.
Mm-hmm.
Chakits, if you had $2 million, would you move back to California if you lived in California for 35 years? I never lived in California. I was actually from Hawaii. And $2 million, I got $2 million. No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't want you to rob me. So give me your money. I was like, I was just talking smack, bro. I ain't got no money. I'm broke.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. You like Zippies? You know what Zippies is? I love Zippies, man. The surf pack. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All my local people. You know what Zippies is, man. You've been to Hawaii so many times.
What's Zippies?
Zippies? Oh, Jason.
I know. I'm sorry.
You've been to Hawaii all these times.
Like
You don't know
15 times.
Oh, Jason. Zippies. It's a local restaurant chain
Yeah.
in Hawaii.
Okay.
You see it a lot in Oahu. You've never been to Zippies?
It's not ringing a bell.
Jason, they're all over the place.
Really?
Dude, you go to Hawaii. First thing I want you to do,
Zippies?
go to Zippies. Okay. They're really famous on their donuts and stuff like that, but they have a restaurant section, right? And there's this thing, it's called the surf pack. Okay. So what the surf pack consists of, it's rice. Okay. I don't know if you eat daikon. You know that look like that yellow, I think it's like cabbage or something. Not cabbage, but it's like this yellow piece, but you probably won't eat that, but it's not a big deal. It comes with like fried chicken.
Yeah.
And it's really good. And the fried chicken, I don't know what they do with their fried chicken, but Zippies make the best fried chicken.
Really?
Best fried chicken, but you don't eat that.
Is there a location like down in that tourist area, Waikiki?
You know what? I don't think so. And that's probably one of the reasons. But now they are going to be opening up a Zippies up here, which is going to be on Blue Diamond and Rainbow, I believe. But you know what? This is what I understand.
Yeah.
The way that you eat,
Yes.
you go to Hawaii, what are you really eating? Because all the food there is like sodium. If you want to get bulked up, it's like unhealthy food, but really good food. So I guess, like, what do you eat then?
Yeah.
I mean, when you go somewhere and you want to get into the culture,
Yeah.
you got to eat some of that food, right?
I know. See,
What do you do?
Well, that's the thing. Is
How do you enjoy it?
I don't get into the culture.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know. I could eat anything, right?
But you choose not to.
Exactly. What I like about Hawaii mostly is the fresh fruit, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm a huge fruit fan.
Yeah, but do you want to know something?
I could eat it 24/7.
I eat fruits all day long and vegetables, but I can tell you this: the fruits there are actually like shipped there.
Yeah, brought in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, aren't
What's the
some
difference?
of them grown? There?
Oh well, some of them.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Now, like, here's the thing: there's certain things that you can get there.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, maybe that was the wrong answer.
Okay.
Okay. So I can't. I don't know. I can't say one thing that that I don't know. I'm not really a big foodie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I could just eat the same thing. I mean, I I could eat the same thing every single day. You know what I like? I like. Now you got me thinking.
You don't know what you like. Well,
No, I mean, what do I eat when I'm there? You know, usually,
obviously mango, oranges, pineapple.
Yeah. I like, you know, like often in the Waikiki area. Well, we'll just say
Star
that.
fruit.
No. I like when they have like they'll have, what are those called? Those are like swap meets, but aren't they called something like a farmer's market? Yeah. And every night there's one,
Mm-hmm.
and it's vendors that have all different foods.
Yeah.
And I like going to those.
Now there are some fruits there. I don't remember the name.
Papaya.
Now
is a huge. I'm a huge fan of papaya.
well, you can buy that here.
I know, but you know, it's grown in Hawaii, and it's incredible. I really like it. I think that's
Oh,
what's up? You know what I mean? I don't know. I like that part.
now
But-
there's certain fruits that I do like in Hawaii though. I forget the name of it. It's got like hair on it. It's like a ball and
Oh,
has hair.
Yeah, I know.
A mangosteen or something. I don't know.
I don't know the name of it either, but yeah, I don't know.
It's like a lychee thing.
Yeah, that thing is cool. Yeah, I've seen it.
I love eating that stuff. Now it's a seasonal thing, so you have to go a certain time. What about the shave ice? That's a good point. Have you tried this shave ice in Hawaii?
No.
Mm.
I could think of this one place that I really like. It's I believe it's owned or run by Japanese people.
Yeah.
It's in the Waikiki area,
Uh-huh.
closer to that mall.
Yeah.
What's that mall called?
Ala Moana.
Ala Moana. Very close, you know, still in the Waikiki, the hotel area, but closer to that mall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called Goofy. Have you ever gone there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that place is really good, man. And they got like tons of different stuff on the menu, and everything I've ever had there was good.
Really?
Yeah, and a couple times when I've gone there or gone out, I eat ramen too. So I'm not a huge fan of that stuff though, but I'll eat it. And then I'm trying to think what else. I've been to a lot of different restaurants there. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know how did we segue into Hawaii?
Zippies or something.
Oh yeah, because somebody mentioned Zippies.
Mm-hmm.
What about like the fruits up here? I mean, what do you normally just get
Here?
Yeah, I mean, you still can get papaya up here.
Yeah, I know. I eat a lot of fruit. So anything, strawberries, blueberries, grapes. I eat a lot of grapes.
Yeah, like
I
the seedless grapes.
Yes,
Purple or green?
I like the purple.
Okay, you don't like the sour one then?
I'll still eat it, but I mean, I like
Okay.
purple. But I also buy papaya often, and there's usually a choice where I shop at where they have the Mexican one, and then sometimes they have like something from Brazil,
Mm-hmm.
which is similar to the Hawaiian papaya. It's a smaller papaya.
Yeah. I don't know. It all tastes the same.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
No?
The papaya, sometimes the ones that are from Mexico are massive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Compared to the smaller version, they do taste similar, I think, but there are some differences. So that, and I'm trying to think what other
Bananas.
I like bananas a lot. I eat those like crazy.
Now, I do like those apple bananas.
Really? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
a banana, but it kind of tastes like apple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
There's all different type of bananas. I didn't
There really
realize that.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one that we see in the store, I guess, is like just they made it for us. I don't know. Like I don't know. I
It's
watched
like
a
artificial.
documentary one time and it said something like the banana that everyone knows is made. I don't know.
Artificial
know what I'm talking about.
made.
Yeah. Oh, someone asked you if you like.
Vietnamese food?
Yeah.
I love Vietnamese food. We always talk about that.
Someone asked about ramen places too, and I believe there are several really good ones.
You know what? Those are like popping off, dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of there's one by the Galleria Mall, but I
Mhm.
forget the name of it.
Mm.
But it's like it's like small like this.
Yeah.
And like you gotta like wait in line.
I just
But
saw
bro,
another.
that thing is so good, dude.
good?
Oh my
I saw
gosh.
another new one in the district at Green Valley Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
You know that little mall district?
Green Valley Ranch.
Yeah, you know the Green Valley Ranch, and they have like a mall in
It's
front of
too
it.
late, man. My hard drive is like overfilled.
You got to know this mall. It's like right around the corner.
Oh
from
yeah,
here.
yeah, that's right.
okay.
See, I had to think about it.
Yeah.
I had to like process it
Yeah.
for a second.
Well, have you ever gone to Me Gusta Taco there?
No,
Oh,
I haven't been out there for a while. I mean, I always drive past it.
yeah.
But I think the last time I got something from there was probably like a year ago.
You should
Because
go.
it's kind of dead.
Mm.
Oh, Skinny Fat is good too, man.
Yeah, that place is good.
Oh, I love their tacos, dude.
You should go to that Me Gusta Taco just to try it. It's like
Yeah.
right in the center of that
Mm-hmm.
that district mall. But they have like 3 tacos for like $9, and just
Yeah.
go there and try 3 of them. But right next door to that, they just
Is it
I saw
like
a brand new ramen
authentic,
place.
like Mexican tacos?
No,
Now, here's the thing.
yeah,
There are a lot of taco stands that are starting to pop up here in the valley. I'm talking about like people pushing the carts.
really, I haven't
Yeah.
seen those.
Well, it's gonna be like downtown, like Charleston
Mm.
and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Okay,
Now, I don't know how like
licensed or
yeah, I mean I don't know, but
Mm.
I've eaten there a couple times. I'm like, damn,
They're good.
this shit's good.
You rub a little dirt on there and
Oh,
everything.
that's like the best. Coronavirus on it and everything. Like,
Oh,
dude, we're
man,
gonna eat
that's
this.
horrible.
But dude,
Yeah.
it's like so good, man.
Yeah.
Somebody
I don't-
says I recommend Jason eat Indonesia bananas.
Mm.
They are light blue and taste like vanilla ice cream.
Oh wow, I'd like to try that.
Yeah, but where would you go get that though? Here,
Don't have no idea.
maybe that Asian seafood market that he's talking about.
Oh,
Have you been there? That Asian seafood here? They started popping up all over the place, man. Asian culture here is just like it's starting to expand.
are you talking about some like Asian supermarket?
Yeah. It's called like Asian seafood or seafood
City?
Asia. Yeah, or something like that.
Seafood City?
Yeah. Have you been there?
I have.
Is it like commercialized, like,
You know what?
or does it smell like downtown, like Chinatown?
I got
like
no
Hawaii?
comment on that place. I haven't been there in a long time,
Oh,
so
okay.
I can't really comment on it. But I have seen that place, but I've never been in there.
How's about the
I'm
Joker
sorry, I've been in
Wild?
there, but someone knows about the Joker's Wild.
Joker's Wild at the Skyline Casino on Boulder
God.
Highway. Ooh,
Someone
that's like
knows.
old school.
The Joker's Wild is still open. The Skyline too, I think. Yeah.
I don't even remember that casino, the Skyline. Is
I
that
do.
Skyline right off of Boulder, right?
It's on Boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a nice building though with the lights and all that. I think that's the one.
No.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's
Yeah.
the Cannery. Is it
Yeah,
the Cannery?
Cannery's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been in it,
It's nice.
but I've seen the building. I was like, this is a pretty nice local casino.
Yeah. My parents live not that far from there, so that's why I know about the Joker's Wild and the
Gotcha.
Skyline.
How
And,
is it living in Vegas? Because I have a cousin out there.
My dad just hit a couple $1,000s at the Joker's Wild.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it was like 2,000.
But isn't
or
there like
something.
cigarette smoke up in there?
For sure.
Oh, see, I can't deal with that shit.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? It like dries up my nose, makes my throat itchy.
Yeah.
Oh, how's about that place what is that called? Jubilee is a Filipino fast food. Is it called Jubilee?
Yeah, I've never eaten it, but I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it, and it looks like a pretty serious franchise that is
Yeah.
popping up all over the place, man.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
I've seen that in Hawaii. I've never tried it though.
Do you to stay away from gambling? I do. I don't gamble. A little bit here and there. I've been trying to win megabucks lately, but I've just been losing.
Damn, how much are you spending on that?
I think maybe 10 a week, 20 a week at the most.
Dude, imagine if you hit that thing,
Oh
dude.
my God, it would be great.
You know, every once in a while.
Once in a
dream.
while, I hit it for like, $60, $70. So I just walk away from it. Would take that money, So, but the last 2 weeks I've been losing. I think I lost a total of like $30 over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you only get what, one spin?
$3 per spin.
That's the max. $3
No,
to win the megabucks.
Yeah. That's the minimum to win the megabucks is $3.
So what is like the max? Because you know how like they say you can win this, but then you got to go like the max to win the megabucks.
No.
So is it only $3 to win the megabucks?
$3 to win the megabucks. Guaranteed. Any megabucks machine is only $3 to win the megabucks. So, but they have megabucks machines that have bonus features that'll charge you like $2 extra if you want to do a bonus chance at winning or something like that. But even those ones you could put $3 in, and if you have the 3 megabucks symbols, you're golden.
You know what? I don't gamble, but
A couple of weeks ago in the Win, so I had to do some work in the Win.
Yeah.
And I had to hire a helper, and he came with me, and he's a good friend of mine. And we were leaving, and we were like, well, why don't we just try the megabucks or whatever? I said that to him, and he said, I don't know. He said, I don't really want to try it. I said, okay, cool, I'll try it. And I put a couple of bucks in, and I lost. And he said, you know what, I got $10. And I said, I'll throw $10. And so he did the next spin after I walked away from it. He won $240.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
That's crazy. Let me ask you this.
sure.
Do slot of people win big money on the floors? What does that mean? Do a lot of people win big money on the floors? Well, they
Recently, I've noticed a lot in the paper. They've been announcing a
doesn't
lot
make sense.
of people winning.
Mm.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing. I've seen the news. A lot of people
Just as
been
many are
hitting-
losing.
yeah.
So, I mean,
Now there was this one story that I think the lady was from Hawaii, was at California hotel. She won like $780,000. Okay, so as the bell was going off and she's waiting for her money, and the bell's going off, right, and she's waiting for everybody to
yeah.
collect the money, whatever they were doing, she decides to go into another machine. She goes on that machine and wins like $5,000. That's pretty damn good, man.
Yeah, she had a good day.
Oh, big time. But
Yeah.
man, it's like, didn't you tell me that if you win the megabucks, you don't get it all at one time?
You don't. You get
Like-
payments.
What happens if payments like only $10,000 a month?
No, it's like $250. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's like 50 G's. I want to say a month.
I mean, that's okay, but then you can get used to that. I mean, 50 G's, I'll spend that in like, shit, I'll buy a Rolex watch.
That's crazy. I mean,
Dude, if you were getting 50 G's for like the rest of your life,
yeah, you'd be buying whatever.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't buy like a $50,000 Rolex watch?
I might, But I think it'd be great. I don't know. It's a great deal for $3.
Wow.
You know, some guy that won it, someone won it not that long ago at Sunset Station.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the person before that only paid $20 and they won it, which is crazy.
Wow. Well,
That's
Debbie's husband won $16,000 on Boulder slots. That's what she said.
On Boulder Highway?
Yeah. Dude, slots are hard though, right?
Yeah.
It's like there's really no strategy. It's just kind of like the luck of the pull.
Yeah, it's just the luck. Same thing with the megabucks. I mean, you're just
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah, just waiting for it to show up.
Dude, imagine that like you play the megabucks.
Yeah.
No, you don't win it.
Someone else walks.
Yeah, you walk away and this guy throws in $3 and he wins like 100 million.
That'd be the worst day of your life. You know what would be even the worst?
You know what I would do? I would give that guy like $1 million.
No way.
Dude, if I want like $50 million, okay.
You're not getting $1 million. Like you're not getting.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
have to pay him out. You'd say, "Oh, I'm going to give you 10 G's a month for
Nah, you know what I would say? Hey, you know what, man? Here's 100,000. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
good, you know what? Good luck, man.
Hey, even if you gave him 5,000, that's cool. You know, like, hey, check this out. You know what happened to me a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, what's up?
Speaking of this megabucks, speaking of giving money away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the Bellagio, right?
Yeah.
And I'm on I got to try to win this megabucks tour, right? Which I have been for a couple of months now.
Yeah.
So I walk up to the megabucks machine. There's only 4 of them in the Bellagio.
Okay.
And I see the one that I like, right? And double diamond.
Yeah.
And I notice there's a ticket hanging out of it, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like when you cash out, your ticket's there.
Mm-hmm.
And on the LCD, it says that the machine just paid $100.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, wow, this machine paid $100. And I pulled the ticket out, and it's the $100. Someone left it in the machine.
Oh, wow.
Someone left the ticket, right? So I was like, oh, man, what a good day this is right now. I'm like, just cashing $100. You know what I mean? Like, so I start walking towards the cashier, and for some reason I felt guilty. No, 10 years ago, I don't think I would have felt guilty. Maybe 20 years ago. I don't know, right? I wouldn't have felt guilty, but I kind of felt guilty. And I just said, oh, that's someone's money, right? So I also thought, I could just turn it into the casino. So I just turned around and I went back to the machine. And when I went back to the machine, this younger guy was walking up to it. And he looked puzzled, right? And I was,
where's my money?
Yeah, like, so I said to him,
You
hey,
stole it.
I said, hey, did you just lose $100? And he said, no.
It was 5,000.
No. Check this out. He said, no, but I put $100 in the machine and walked away from it to talk to one of his friends. And when he came back, it was gone. And like,
how did all that happen?
Well,
he didn't catch it.
Listen, this is how I think it happened.
Dude, he must have been talking to his friend for a while.
Well, alcohol was probably involved, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So it did seem like it. There was definitely alcohol involved.
Did you give him back the money?
Listen, he
Listen, I am listening. You're like, listen.
I think that after a certain amount of time, if you put money in the machine,
Yeah.
it spits out the ticket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't leave like the $100 credit in there. So I think maybe maybe happens within 3 minutes or something like that. So he was only talking to his friends, which were a couple machines away.
But how did he not even like see you
sure.
like scoop up on
That's
there
what
like,
I'm saying.
oh.
I'm not sure. He wasn't paying attention to
Yeah.
that. So maybe he ran to the restroom. I don't know. There was a restroom really close by. But anyways, how did I not see anyone like, around that? I gave him the ticket.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't pull out the ticket and look around like, is this somebody's or?
I did. I kind of like glanced around, but I didn't see anybody. And also too, I was thinking, $100, I could go eat.
Yeah, and you're like a big ass grin on your face.
I was
like,
happy.
Yeah,
I was happy. But I gave it back to him, and he gave me $20.
Oh, that's cool.
And I refused it. I was like, no, I don't want the $20. And he's like, just take it. And I was like,
well, give me a 40, then I'll take it.
Like renegotiate.
Yeah. Say, nah, just give me a 40. I'll take it.
No, I just said, I don't want the money.
Yeah.
And he said, no, man, just take it. Like he insisted. So I said, you know what I'll do? I said, I'm going to play this $20 right here, right in front of you. And I threw it in the megabucks and I lost 10. Oh, no. I lost almost all of it. And then I won like $10. And I told him, you know what, man, I'm just going to cash out the $10. So I cashed it out. Took 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to text my wife here.
I'm sorry for that long story too.
No, I'm listening. I mean, it's good content, right? Gives you a reason to move to Vegas, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, there's many other reasons.
I'm going to say, did you eat yet?
But you should stay out of the casinos. Yeah, you're right, man. It's 9:47 and I haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, I know. I haven't either, but I definitely gotta get ready for work. But I mean, I guess we can wrap up here in the next 13 minutes, I would say.
That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, we were on stream for like 2 hours, which is a good amount of time. And I think we did provide some valuable content as far as, pros and cons of living here. I mean, there's so much to do out here, though.
Yeah, I agree. I like Las Vegas a lot. And I don't have any plans to move anywhere else.
I'm going to say let's go get something to eat.
Oh, you guys are going to go somewhere?
Oh, no, we're just going to pick it up, man. My wife doesn't want to eat out right now.
I see. I don't either.
Yeah, we just pick it up and go home.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, I still got to go home, shower, and all that stuff. Get all the grease off of me.
Oh, you're going to do all that too?
Oh, yeah, I got to, man. Like, here's the thing. My whole pattern is, like, once I get home, I got to shower.
Yeah.
Get the coronavirus off of me, right? I don't want to feel all greasy. Especially when I eat, like, I want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I like to, like, watch TV or turn on YouTube, basically. And watch
Chill
the
out?
news. Yeah, just chill out, watch the news, and just, like, pig out on some food.
Oh, I see.
Then get depressed about why did I eat this shit.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
Dude, I went slightly jogging, walking yesterday for
really?
the first time.
Yeah, yeah.
So I did about 6 miles yesterday. But
Holy, wow, that's a lot.
well, I normally run about 6 miles. So I didn't really like run. I walked. It took a little bit longer, but trying to work my knee back up.
Yeah, you
to
got
it.
to.
But today I was like walking, and my shit was slipping a little bit. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I feel like, I don't know. I got this MRI, man. I gotta go check out. The last thing I want to do is have surgery.
So last thing you want to do?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wonder what could have happened. I mean, there's
Yeah.
got to be, a reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
That someone could say like, "Hey, do this."
Yeah, pretty much.
Jeez, man, that's horrible.
Chuggas, do you plan to retire in Las Vegas? That's actually a really good question. Yes, this is definitely home base for me. I'm not going anywhere, but I am probably going to get like a second home in Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm
cool.
thinking.
That sounds awesome.
Like my whole vision is like after my apartment complex and
Yeah.
all the cash flow that I make in,
Second home.
it's going to be, imagine this, a 80-foot cliff. And you know how like the Hawaii, like you have like the ocean, you're off a side of a cliff, the mountain, and you know how like the mountains are like jagged and it's like all green.
Yeah.
And I want to have a spot right off the cliff where you see nothing but just deep blue.
Water. Yeah.
Just water and the sky, right? And you can hear the waves crashing, but they're like 100 feet deep. Like,
that would
you know
be
what
the
I'm saying?
greatest.
Oh, dude. And I just want something small. Like, I don't want it something big.
Yeah.
Like 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, single story with a full lanai wrapped around.
Yeah.
Where you can sit down, right, on your balcony and you can see the whole ocean. Unobstructed view. Now, when I was in Hawaii, I think about 8 months ago,
Yeah.
we found a piece of dirt, right? Just like that, man. It was $350,000. I could have bought it, but I didn't buy it.
Wow.
The reason why I didn't buy it is because it wouldn't have made sense. We could have bought it, and I need that money to buy an apartment building.
Yeah.
Because that's my next goal.
Because it would have just sat there, right?
Exactly, and my money's not being in use.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I really want an apartment building, man. I worked my ass off to get to where I'm at now,
Yeah.
and my next goal is to get an apartment building, dude.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. For some people, they have certain goals, certain accomplishments. I mean, other people got like bigger goals and they're doing like bigger things. And I understand, like, this is probably smaller to them, but, this is my world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
But man, I can't wait, man. One of these days, I'm going to call you, Jason. Like, what are you doing? I'm over here in Vegas, man. It's hot as hell.
You're going to be like, I'm out on that balcony?
Yeah, I'm going to be out in the balcony like, hey, man, check this out, man.
I'm sorry, you call it lanai? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, lanai.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, what are you going to do this weekend? Oh, I ain't doing nothing. All right, man, got a plane ticket for you, dude.
Oh, that would be great.
Like, that's how much money I'm going to be making.
That'd be great.
I'm serious, dude.
All right, cool. I'll be like, okay,
Yeah, like, hey, I already got you a plane ticket. It ain't first class, but you're on your way.
And I'm fine with that, you know. I'd pack my bag right there at that moment.
Dude.
And you don't need much. Like,
Yeah, you
like,
don't, dude. It's
great.
like,
this is great about that place.
and I'll be like, Jason, don't worry about it, man. I got my driver for you.
Yeah.
Uber driver pulls up.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Uber driver's fine, man.
Yeah, it's like cool.
Yeah, I would totally go in a heartbeat, man.
Yeah.
I love that place.
And I always like picture shit like that, dude. Like that's kind of
Yeah.
like my vision. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like those are the
Is this
things
on
that.
Oahu?
No,
Island?
it's gotta be on Big Island,
Ah,
dude.
that's what I was thinking.
I want it country. I want it
Yeah.
like real country, dude.
Mm.
Because I want it to be like almost like a cabin type of feel.
Yeah,
you
I
know what I'm
see.
saying? Like I want it to be remote,
Yeah,
but also like 30 minutes into the city to get groceries.
I see.
But it's all green.
Okay. Yeah, that island's amazing. I mean, I was there and it was amazing.
Somebody asks us, so about how much is it for the apartment building? Well, right now I'm looking at an apartment building for a 20 unit for $1 million. But I really want to buy probably a 40 or 60 unit building. But I'm going to wait for the pricing to drop. And I might partner up with somebody. I got a buddy of mine that wants to partner up.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't do it, I mean, I could pull the deal out on my own, but really country in Hawaii, the Big Island. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I love it, man.
Is that person from there?
Yeah, I think so because
How do you say that name?
Daki?
Daki?
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Um,
Are we saying that correct, Daggy?
I wonder.
We probably just destroyed her name.
I know. I feel
Sorry.
horrible. I'm sorry about that too.
Yeah, what a douche.
Yeah, it's really, it's beautiful there. I mean, I remember I told you my trip to there not that long ago.
Yeah, I know. I was just there almost a year ago, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, she is from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
What is that? What's cool? Oh, she from Hawaii? That's
yeah.
what's cool? Ooh, Maui or Oahu?
Oh, wow.
Which one do you pick? You know what? I've been to Maui a couple times,
Yeah.
but not like really kind of like looked around. I just landed and took off.
I know. You were telling me that.
Yeah.
Well, I like that airport, though.
Now, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I used to rollerblade.
Yeah.
Right? I was actually sponsored by a company. I think it was called like Power Bar or something like that. And we went to Maui and we skated and we did a show over there. Jason, do you read comments on your videos?
I do.
That's what Jennifer's asking.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Maui's, my family lives there. Nice. I love Maui, but I've never been there. Like literally been there as an adult and kind of like looked around.
I don't know. I've been there several times, and I think it's fabulous.
I feel like Maui's like one of those places where you take a chick to.
Yeah, I mean you could.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're gonna do something romantic, and it's like, if I'm buying you a ticket, you know what's going down.
Yeah, I mean,
Has that ever happened to you where like you got the wrong sign and you took her to Maui and like girl didn't put out?
no, it's never happened to me.
Okay.
Anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But the girls do know though, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know how to comment on that. I just think about.
Did I just put you in an uncomfortable position?
For sure.
Okay.
I think
You
that,
don't have to answer that.
Maui's just.
I just thought that was funny.
Amazing, man.
Yeah.
Like the temperature. I think so.
Nah, I love the Big Island, man, and I love Oahu.
Oh wait, the west side of Oahu.
West side.
West side. Oh, I think I know.
That's
where that
Waianae,
is.
cuz.
On the west side, you could.
Waianae's dry.
What's up?
I said Waianae is like a dry location. Did you know the Big Island?
But she's she says Hawaii Kai. Is that the west side?
Oh, Hawaii Kai.
Where's that?
No, Hawaii Kai is not on the west side. I thought it was on the south side of town. Now, Hawaii Kai
Yeah.
is basically like the Summerlin area
Oh, I see.
for here.
Oh, okay.
Now, I think, quote me if I'm wrong, the Big Island has, I think like the most climates in one location.
Yeah, that's
I think that's what it is, or has every climate,
I don't know.
something like that. I forgot
Yeah.
what I read. It was a long time ago, but I thought that was pretty fascinating. But dude, I've been on the urge, man, to get the hell out of here, dude.
Who hasn't?
dude, like seriously, I've been watching like Hawaii videos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I want to get the hell out of here
The guy with
so
this
bad.
GoPro, the 9. I'm watching his videos and I'm just like, wow.
Oh, that guy's got a GoPro 9 now? What guy? Oh, you talking about you got a GoPro 9?
No, I saw a guy that's in Hawaii. I don't know his. I'll send you that video.
Yeah.
But just I don't care about his videos. I'm just like, look at where he's at right now. Like it just looks, I don't know, so cool, and I would love to be there right now. You know?
Yeah, I know. Do people from Hawaii that move to Vegas eventually go back to Hawaii for retirement? That I'm not too sure, but I know a lot of people are moving on out here. Now, I had friends that moved on out here, and they couldn't make it out here. They moved back to Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't make it out on their own.
Hmm.
I guess over here it's kind of like feast or famine, or sometimes people they end up moving out here from Hawaii and realize this place is just too fast life for them.
Yeah.
And they're more like the laid back, slow life.
Yeah.
And one thing I liked about Hawaii, it's like,
Ninth Island.
it's not about money in Hawaii. It's just about family. It's just about chilling and relaxing. Here's like, man, go, 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 go.
Yeah.
I think I like that though.
I do too. I really do. You're right. I mean,
Yeah.
there's definitely this huge difference, right?
But I tell you, man, every time I go on a vacation, I do about 21 days to 30 days in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And dude, after the 7th day, I'm like, get me the hell off this damn place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm always like that. Dude,
I think you told me that one time, and I was like, wow.
I always do that. And here's my routine. I watch so many videos about Hawaii, all the things I do.
Yeah.
But when I get there, I'm already like burnt out.
Oh, I
Just
see.
even before I'm getting there,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I've already like saturated myself of watching
Did
all
you
these
ever
videos.
on the flight like say, why am I going here again?
Oh no.
Oh, that's happened to me.
That has never happened to
That's
me.
happened to me.
I'm like, I'm on a mission. I can't wait to get off the plane.
Yeah, but when I get there, then I'm like, oh, this is why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
What is weird is like as soon as they open that door, I walk out off that plane. I'm on the airport.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk out of that little terminal or that canal, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's open on both sides.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, I can feel the aloha spirit.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then you get on the
Yeah.
wiki shuttle or
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
Now- Now here's the thing. On
Sorry.
my way home,
yeah.
come back home to Vegas, I'm like, dude, this plane ride is so long. I can't wait to get back home. But dude, it's like as soon as I like land
Yeah.
in Vegas, I'm like, dude, I'm home.
Mm.
And there's nothing better than taking a shower in your own bathroom.
Oh, it's the greatest.
and like laying down, and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe how soft this bed is.
I
It's
know.
like comfortable.
Yeah.
After a couple of days, you're like, what the hell? This shit's hurt my
know.
back again.
I know. No, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, there isn't.
It's weird how that works, huh?
Yeah.
And you got to get used to everything again in Vegas.
Yeah. I think where this one girl that's talking about
Yeah.
lives, there was this like hike that I went on where you climb up.
Cocoa Head?
I don't know.
Diamond Head?
No, not Diamond Head.
It's Cocoa
like,
Head.
It's like this. You go up there and there's like I don't know. I want to say they used it for like there's these concrete structures that got graffiti all over them. Right now.
Is there like stairs?
Yeah, there's stairs.
Yeah, that's Cocoa Head.
Oh,
Hey,
that was
darling,
cool.
if you're watching this, can you clarify that it is Cocoa Head?
and if it's in that same area where she lives, because there's other beaches there.
Yeah.
I should know all of these. I've been to them several times. I just I don't know the names, but I like that.
That
area.
shit is scary
There's
though, those stairs, dude.
It is.
Yeah. That's the one you're talking about, right? They had like 1,000 stairs that you gotta like climb up the stairs, but they're like wooden stairs.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Oh, dude, if you have not been there, dude, you gotta try this.
Really?
Now, I remember a couple years ago, I was out of shape, right?
Yeah.
I was probably like 40 more pounds than what I am now. And me and my wife were going up these stairs.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like steep. And
You were nervous?
dude, I was like pissed off at my wife because she could outpace me.
Oh no.
It is Cocoa Head. And I was like so mad at her because she outpaced me, dude. And I was out of shape. And we came to this one part
Look head.
where you had to like walk on these pillars, right? They're actually like railroad tracks, right?
Yeah.
But you know those pieces of wood
Yeah,
between
yeah.
the railroad tracks?
Mhm.
But there's like a 40-foot dip. And it was going vertical. And I was telling my wife, I was like, dude,
If you
can't.
ate it, if you
No,
wiped out, you'd be done.
No, I was telling her, like, you can't do this. Trust me, you can't do this. It's
Yeah.
too scary.
She went right up it.
And I was talking her out of it. Matter of fact, I was talking myself out of it because I was scared and I was trying to talk her out of it.
Yeah.
All right. But we did it. And we got all the way to the top. And she realized, like, man, you puss.
Mm.
And I had to like kind of break it to her. Like, I was actually kind of scared.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you had to tell her.
Yeah, I was like,
I think
I pushed out on it.
The place that we're talking about is different. I don't know. I'm gonna send you.
It's right next to Hanama Bay, bro.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
You've been to Hanama Bay, right? Where
No.
where you can go fishing and shit.
No.
Not go fishing, but you can go like swim with the fish.
No, this is different, man. This is further away from that. This is like, I know there's like, all right, now this is a horrible reference point, but I know there's a Whole Foods not far from this location.
That ain't gonna work for me. I have no clue what you're talking
Well,
about.
okay, on Oahu there's 2 Whole Foods. Okay,
I have no clue where the locations are.
well I do, and one of them is close to Waikiki, not super close, but not super far. But and then there's another one, and near that one is where I did this climb, and like I see a lot of people post photos of it on social media. It's like there's this concrete structure.
Yeah.
It's got graffiti all over it, and I want to say it was used for a military something. I don't know, but I'll send you my video of it, and then you could see where I'm walking up that hill. But you know, when I was there,
it Tantless?
What's that?
Was it called Tantless?
No. You know, I don't know the name. I have to look it up.
Yeah,
but
look it up.
I will.
Because now I'm curious now.
And there were tons of people walking it at the same time. I saw people getting dropped off with Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like the name. I'm just not sure.
Yeah, why are you so quiet right now?
Am I?
It just went like dead. You just started talking and you just stopped and you just looked at the comments.
I know. I was reading.
Mm-hmm.
But I went there. That climb was really cool. And I think that you would like that.
Cool.
Yeah. And there's some really cool beaches around there that are really, really nice. I want to say it's more locals than anything, but I don't know.
Well, Dickie Dunn says, when will Clark County run dry of fresh water? I don't think you have to worry about that, man. You'll be just fine. Don't you think?
I do.
Yeah. I mean, shit, you will all be dead by then.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the whole West Coast is in a drought, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy what's going on.
It really is. Oh, Pillbox. That sounds familiar.
Pillbox.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. That's where
I never been there.
Oh, man, that's cool.
Send me the video, man. I want to look at it.
I will. I'll send you that video.
You didn't post anything on YouTube?
I didn't put it on YouTube.
Surprised you didn't put stuff on YouTube, bro.
I know. Yeah, I just didn't put that video up there.
Vegas videos, all one word, no spaces.
Exactly.
Wow, it seems like everybody wants to know what nationality I am. Should we just do a guessing game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guess what nationality I am. It's already about 10:05, and I am getting kind of hungry, so...
And tired.
Yeah, I know. And we got to put away all this equipment. That's what sucks. So what we're going to do is we're going to end this
Not
video.
too much.
Yeah. I mean, we've been on this for a good 2 hours and 22 minutes.
That's crazy.
And you know what? We had fun. We kept the content going, the pros and cons of living in Vegas. And I think we did a pretty good job. I mean, we did segue into Hawaii again. And I don't know why we do that, but I think it's something that we have in common, right? Hawaii.
Yeah, I agree. We have something in common, and, you know, we could... Yeah, that's it. Speak about it.
So, guys, don't forget to visit Jason's YouTube channel.
Check it out.
Yeah, Vegas videos, all one word.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, if you guys have not had a chance to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give me a comment and also a like too as well. And don't forget to get that merch. The that's an upgrade 2.0 shirt. We are selling a lot of those shirts. Anyway,
Roger.
you guys have a good night.